It's doing very well. In
Chance that, guys.
In a little bit, I'm gonna have some.
I don't even know what the fuck happened. My fucking laptop just reboot started or whatever. But
question: who are the white people that were here last time?
What white people?
Last episode I saw there was like this white guy.
Blue glasses.
Nah, I think he's talking about Lux and
Lux. Okay, yeah, Lux is a friend of Alexander, and he's also one of our new signees.
Gotcha. He's definitely adding new flavor.
Are you talking about on the Valentine's whatever thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it was.
Now we're just a bunch of niggas on fucking FaceTime. Fuck. Look like the fucking Harlem Globetrotters.
All right, so let's start. So I'm Sam Deceased.
I'm Telkir Yao, also known as Yao.
It froze, but I'm Alexander Mantis, the artist, promoter, producer.
I'm WillKelly. I don't have like that, like an AKA or like after or like anything like that. Real nigga, I guess is how people describe me. I'm
real light skinned nigga. Yeah.
You see, niggas always try to qualify some shit, but okay, I'll take that. Real light skinned nigga. That too.
All right, and this is the Creators Club pod. So, Bobby Smurder, he got out of jail this past week. How y'all feel?
Bobby, bitch.
Hey.
I'm glad he's finally out because
I was just like,
yeah, they were talking about it for a while, and every time it got pushed back. So I'm glad he's finally out at home, and hopefully he doesn't go back. Hopefully
hopefully. I just want some music. Like,
yeah, we need some new music.
I wanted him out. I wasn't really that pressed about Kodak. Like,
yeah, I wasn't pressed about Kodak. Yeah,
Kodak is like in my top 5 dead or alive. I was definitely excited when Kodak got out.
I mean,
Bobby.
Wait, top 5 dead or alive? Like
my personal top 5 dead or alive. Kodak's in there, bro. Have you ever heard the album Painting Pictures?
Nah,
bro. Listen to Painting Pictures from start to bottom and like just give it a chance.
Okay.
Kodak is that nigga, bro. Like that's my guy, bro. I fuck with Kodak super heavy, but I feel like what Bobby showed me is that most people don't actually like believe in the court system. Like prison is just like this fantasy land to them. Like niggas really do be getting locked up for a significant amount of time. And like I feel like when people were like, Bobby's still locked up, it's been 4 years. He's been selling crack since the 5th grade. He's done a lot of criminal activity. The nigga's fucked up right now. And it's just, I just think people's reaction was just so funny because it was like, oh, you really don't believe that this shit's just like a movie to you guys. You really don't believe like people actually like get locked up. It's crazy.
Yeah. I just think it's a little different when, you see like celebrities get locked up because you don't expect celebrities to get locked up for extended periods of time,
No, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the difference. And he was so young when he went in.
Yeah,
it was right after he blew up. So it was
just blew up, and then like by the end of the year, he was put in jail. So
yeah,
people have been waiting on this music, and it's just like, damn, his career hadn't even taken off. So
do you remember when his girlfriend got locked up for like trying to bring him knives and shit?
No.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, so basically he was just like popular in jail, and I guess in jail when you're popular, that's like a really bad thing. Because like niggas like want to do shit to you to like get the name or whatever, just to say, oh yeah, I smacked that nigga Bobby. I guess like that's their claim to fame or whatever. And so his girlfriend tried to like bring him like a shank or some shit. She tried to like sneak it into a prison, and like the feds, like she got caught because they have fucking security.
Yeah.
But I mean this in the most respectful way, she wasn't the most attractive of young ladies for a hot rapper to have like wives.
Yeah.
And I was just shocked because she was probably like 300 pounds. And like, I always wonder what happened to her. No one ever talks about her. And so like, I would love to like see her story. Like, cause she definitely went to prison for that.
Okay, talk about it. The reality of it all.
No, but did y'all see
Prison
did y'all see the
well.
photos posted like after he got out with the girls? Like, I guess the girls Quavo got for him. And everybody was
They
like,
weren't that bad. Thanks for calling those fours. Those were sixes. They weren't that bad. They were okay. They were fine.
I mean,
You ain't right.
They were fine.
You ain't right, Will.
They were fine.
You ain't
Like,
right.
people were being mean to them, and it was just like, okay. I mean, were they the highest of quality? No, but for Bobby, I'm sure they were like, that was crazy.
I mean,
Like,
they was on the jet, so they got the miles on the jet. Like,
What was this?
there's a photo of that was posted. Like, Quavo had gotten these girls for Bobby, like when he got out of jail.
Oh, they got girls from.
Yeah, so there's a photo of him when he first got in jail or whatever. Like, people are like, oh yeah, I don't know what happened to them girls, or like this is what he's coming home. That's the welcome home. Those are the females you talk to. It's like, damn.
and that's another reason I could tell niggas don't really know niggas who are in the system. Niggas would be excited as fuck for those. Niggas will be fucking anything when they come home, bro. It's the craziest thing. Like, those niggas were really surrounded by dicks for 6 years. Like, for real. Like, in a real way. Like, I know that nigga was gassed when he saw them, bro. Shorty looked like fucking Megan Fox. I know she did to him, bro.
Oh, dick. Yeah.
Crazy.
But you're muted, Alex.
I'm not muted. I'm just speechless.
Oh, true.
That's all.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to confuse you. I know it was really silent over here. I was without words.
Yeah, nah. But yeah, it's when you do time in jail like that, you come back, you appreciate things, It's yeah, glad he's home. Hopefully knock on wood, hopefully he doesn't go back, and hopefully he gets into stew, make some.
Yeah, he definitely gonna be about to be having hella bangers. He's about to have another summer jam. So, you don't think it? You don't think so?
All right, question. I have a theory that like Bobby Shmurda kind of started like the whole generation that we're in now.
He did.
Where he has a song that had a dance that had nothing to do with the song that popped off on Vine, right? That's how Bobby popped off, right? Yeah. Because the Shmurda dance was on fucking Vine or whatever, and it had nothing to do with Hot Nigga. Yeah. Kind of how like a Jumba could pop off on Beatbox or whatever, right?
You saw the video?
Yeah, so he kind of like started that, right? Did Bobby ever really make like great music?
Yeah, I mean, Hot Nigga was kind of.
Maybe he did. Maybe I just don't know.
I mean, Hot Nigga was tough, and then Bobby
Bitch. Is Bobby Bitch not just good in reflection because it's like, yeah, Bobby Bitch, because it's the comeback anthem. But like was Bobby Bitch going crazy?
Yeah, when it dropped, it was tough. It was tough.
Bro, I was like in middle school when that shit came out. Like, yeah, I was definitely in middle school when fucking that, and I don't remember Bobby having any other song other than Hot Nigga and dancing like a coon at Epic. That's the only
one mixtape like.
But that's the thing. Like he only had two. He only had a couple months until he went to prison.
Yeah. Was it really that short?
Yeah, it was bad.
It was really that short of a thing.
I don't remember. I just remember 2014, and then like it was just like by December or whatever.
Yeah, he got caught up in like 2015.
It
was really quick.
My biggest recognition is that I'm on a bus with a bunch of niggas and like, bro, Bobby Shmurda got locked up. Everybody's like, oh, what happened? And then they were like, well, he's been selling crack since the 5th grade. And then everybody just was like, well, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. And like, That's the last time I kind of heard about him. And then like 2 or 3 years ago, it's like Bobby Shmurda's coming home, and then every 6 months niggas were saying that.
Yeah. It's funny because when
But
I think
he
of Bobby
didn't even get locked up.
I think of like all the viral rappers like Bobby Shmurda, Fetty Wap, Designer, who were like making them singles and stuff.
Yeah,
like
yeah, he did come up.
You just named one hit wonders. Well, Fetty Wap
was not a
like a
one-hit
1 year
wonder.
wonder.
Yeah,
Fetty Wap was a 1 year wonder.
Nah,
So,
Fetty Wap was running
Fetty
the
Wap
game
had
for like,
one
yeah,
hot
Remy,
year.
he had the
nigga.
Remy Boys.
he had like 2-3 years in there. Like,
He had one, bro. I promise you, those were all of his hits were on the same album. I remember that shit. Like it's an album where he's like,
and he had a couple
bad
features
contract,
too
so
that were.
He also had a bad contract, so he couldn't just release music like that.
Yeah.
see the excuses we make for niggas we like. His contract is fucked up, bro. That's the reason that nigga's not bigger than Michael Jackson.
Hey,
Nah, Fetty Wap had a fucking moment, bro.
Yeah,
Fetty Wap's moment was actually kind of. Who had the bigger fall off, Chance the Rapper or Fetty Wap?
the biggest fall off.
The bigger fall off.
The bigger fall off.
Fetty
I feel like
Wap
Chance hasn't really. Yeah, I feel like Chance hasn't really fallen off.
Chance is not
he's
falling
just
off.
not
He's
making
still
music
very
that
much
resonates.
current.
Yeah.
He's just not making music that
But I get like people didn't like his last album. I wasn't a big fan of his
I wasn't
last
a fan
album.
either.
He hasn't fallen off. He's still relevant.
Yeah,
Like,
Chance is very much current. He has stuff that came out recently.
Yeah, he did something with Vince Staples like a couple weeks ago. Like
He's done a lot of features and stuff here too.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Are you serious?
Do you wait?
Are you serious?
Wait,
Let's rewind, guys. Let's rewind about what we call
about?
falling off. Let's rewind. Do you guys remember how hot Chance the Rapper was in like 2017?
Oh yeah, of course, but you're not gonna keep that same level. Even Drake.
I mean, one could say that you, bro. Niggas were all right. This was a narrative. A narrative was starting that he was gonna enter into the Kendrick, J. Cole, Drake realm. That was a narrative that was started, and that
he's kind of still there.
Real quick, I don't know Chance at all, but like my family's from Chicago, right?
Mm-hmm.
My older brother was best friends with Chance's younger brother, and when I lived in Chicago, we like became family friends until we moved to Maryland.
That's dope.
That's a fact. And so I was watching this nigga's career since like I remember my brother getting the 10-day text, like the link to 10-day from Chancellor Bennett or whatever, right? I remember. I was watching this nigga's career from like 2011 to him winning fucking album of the year, and then that shit was crazy until him being a fucking laughing stock. Respectfully, the nigga was like, bro, but he was also a nigga a lot of people wanted to see lose that no one really talks about. People kind of hated the whole good guy image he had, but that nigga went from being he's going to be the next Drake to no one wants to buy his album. Literally, bro, he was a laughing stock. The nigga said he wanted to kill himself because of how bad he was getting laughed at. He really tweeted that shit.
When did you say this?
He wanted to kill himself. Niggas hated the album so much, bro. That's really what
I know he was blocking people though, because I saw that like every time someone would talk about the album or his music, he started blocking people and stuff like that.
That album was ass, nigga.
I know. I agree.
It was garbage.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying I'm talking to him. Like, bro, don't block people when they fucking speak the truth. Like,
and but recently he got into this situation with his manager because of like payments and stuff like that. So, and his manager trashed the album, because I think he tried to because the marketing, I guess, for whatever tour or something, I guess that fell through or whatever. I don't know if it wasn't selling.
Oh my God, bro, the marketing didn't fall through. He didn't get tour tickets because niggas said this shit was ass. I don't want to see this shit performed live.
Yeah,
like, bro, question? How much would y'all pay for me to take a shit on stage?
Wait, what?
That would be the same as performing. That is equivalent. That shit was garbage. And I love Chance the Rapper, bro. I love his music. He's fucking he's one of my biggest inspirations musically, bro. Love Chance. But that shit was garbage, bro. It's not personal. It's just honest. It was fucking. Wait, bro. What's the big one that like niggas hated? Like, he tried to drop that as like the single. Hot water, hot shower, hot breeze, fucking on your bed. Yeah. Like whatever the fuck that was, bro.
Yeah,
that was. He really got cocky with the fucking consumer. You can't tell me he put the same energy into that he did in the fucking acid rap.
Right, acid rap, coloring book. Like, I don't know.
I mean,
That's
I think
why niggas
coloring
can never
book.
find God, bro.
Well, wait.
What?
Wait.
Hold on. These
No, I'm joking, bro.
That's
I'm joking.
not
Wait,
right.
I just think as you know, sometimes when you make something that good, you know, it's hard to follow it up. Like coloring book was that good.
But the thing was,
You know.
coloring book wasn't as good as acid rap.
I feel like
I just feel like going through the normal process that every artist go through when he gets comfortable with having that type of circulation as an artist, because even now, after all of those things, he's still very much current because people do like the content of what he brings. And what's really kind of distinctive about it is like, you know, him coming to God was honestly the best thing he could have done for his career, because afterwards he really took off knowingly. Like people really knew who he was. He got so many more features after that. Like he's done really well despite the trauma he's been through.
Yeah.
What trauma has he been through, bro?
I mean, honestly, we wouldn't get that.
Like that,
he must have been in a really dark place to want to take his own life.
One could say he tried to exploit God, but that's a whole different conversation.
I mean,
one could say
Kanye
he tried to tip God, like Shorty and Hustle and Flow.
I mean, let's be real.
What?
Sunday service.
What'd you say?
One could say that's pimping God too, bro. I'm not, bro.
Like, because
niggas pimp God every day, dog. It's fucked up, but it is what it is. Like,
and we talking to play on Sunday.
That's a different conversation.
Niggas out here treating God like a drunk shorty at a sorority party, bro. Like, it's crazy. It's wild.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm down with God. Yeah, you know me.
Hey. Yeah.
Nah, I mean, I just think it's part of the process. You know, sometimes as an artist, you try things, and sometimes people like it, sometimes they don't.
I feel like,
I'm excited to see what he comes with next.
Yeah. I was about to say Megan fell into the same category of trying with her album. I feel like I see a lot of
you know, too.
Oh, for real?
Yes, that album was.
Wait, people hated her album?
Yes, that album, and that shit was not there. You had like maybe the singles that she released for it was good, but it was like the album, it was shit.
Yeah,
no funny shit.
The same thing.
Even the diss track she made with for Tory, I'm like, bruh, what did you do with the beats? Like, I don't like what is this? Like,
you can't hop on Who Shot You when you know who shot you.
She waited too long to like try to put that type of song out. Like that whole.
I don't think so though.
You don't?
I think if she would have barred that nigga up, nobody would have cared. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it was only too long because it was weaker.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if she would have really came at him like, you little tiny little nigga, fucking Napoleon complex bitch. If she would have just really just ripped that nigga to shreds, we would have loved it regardless. But like Megan was acting like she couldn't rap. And the flow was kind of off in the song, and the beat didn't really go. Yes. And I hate the Who Shot You beat, me personally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that's one of the worst beats ever. Actually,
I'll be honest, I didn't
has to match it. Like you can't. You got to come out. You got to hit that joint.
Yeah, she did. It wasn't believable. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I didn't feel her. I didn't feel the energy on it. Like now I'm wondering, did he shoot you? Because it's like, you don't really seem that fucked up about it. Like you seem pretty content. So like, I think that actually added to Tory's case on the low. Like I would play that in court.
This whole Tory Megan situation has played out so much. Like we so tired of hearing about this joint.
You guys believe Megan?
It's still an open case. I didn't say I didn't believe her. I was on her side. I haven't listened to Tory, so like
I don't believe or deny either one of the stories because I wasn't there. I don't know what happened.
You know what that's called, y'all?
By default. Yeah, I mean, by default. I mean, I wouldn't want to discredit Meg's story because it's like, you know, you lived through it. You say it happened. Cool.
Niggas get shot every day, B.
To me, at this point, I'm just tired of hearing about it because it's like
either put him in jail or try him or what? Huh? What are we doing? Because like
my thing is, you don't know Tory's like a convicted felon, right?
Hmm?
Wait, what?
Tory's a convicted felon, I believe.
Is he?
Yes,
and so that's the only thing that kind of has me like scratching my head because it's like, how is he out? Like, there's just too many questions I had.
This case is just like the one of the weirdest. Like, makes no sense because also,
it's just so weird.
I also read something. It's like her team, like his judge was trying to come and make sure like go against Megan and make sure like they can't speak on the case, but she's doing an interview. They're like, oh, but how is she able to speak on the case and go to Twitter and stuff like that? But my client's not allowed to do that. So I'm just like,
she got shot.
That's it.
You want to get shot? You can speak on the
photos.
case.
I don't know. Everybody's talking about this joint. Like,
I feel like she exposed a lot of her personality in this. She's clearly an extremely emotional person. Like, and I hate to say that about women because that comes with so many like implications, but she was not thinking about this strategically. You could just see in some of her moves that it wasn't well thought out. It was clearly just based on how she felt.
I feel like any smart publicist or like manager don't get on Instagram Live and start saying things.
I just don't know if that's fair to say because it's like you got shot. So
I mean, yeah,
she's like if you actually got shot, why should you have to be strategic about how you how you just like say what happened, how you express what happened. It's kind of
and also the thing is
you have to be
I personally
feeling and all that. So
the reason why I personally feel like a lot of it is kind of like hearsay, and I really think there's a huge gap in the story. Is everybody knows there's a protocol and a procedure to every type of like criminal situation, and when she got her surgery, like there should have been no photos that should have surfaced from that surgery at all. It's just not possible. Like when Beyonce gave birth, no one could get on her floor. Like no one could even get into the hospital. Like, and I just think about things like this. I'm like, if you're an A-list celebrity like that and you really have security like everywhere, how did you even get a photo in the surgery? Like, I just don't get it. Like, I don't know.
HIPAA guidelines, like, I mean,
there's a lot of stuff that like I saw and I was just like, okay, that violates HIPAA. Okay, that's against that law. Okay, that's projection of this. Like, there's so many things that happen that's just like not legal. That when you look at it, you're like, okay, so what really did happen? Because the police are not even doing their jobs.
Right. Yeah.
And that's how I feel. Like, I don't want to discredit her, but the way it looks, it's like this doesn't make sense.
She's fucking lying, Alex.
It don't make sense. Like, I don't want to discredit her. I don't want to discredit Tory Lanez either, but I'm looking at both of them.
Tory dropped the whole EP.
Tory dropped the whole album.
Tory's an emotional nigga too, y'all. Tory's an emotional nigga too.
And like nigga, you've been quiet for 3-4 months, but now
that shit went crazy, though. I'm not gonna hold you.
I didn't feel like it wasn't.
That's the type of inspiration Chance needed. That nigga was going in.
I'm dead.
You right,
Nah, I didn't listen. So I didn't listen to that. I didn't listen to Megs. I'm over the whole situation.
Wait,
like,
you haven't heard Body?
I heard Body just because it was everywhere, but I don't like the song. I'm gonna be honest.
It's a horrible song, bro.
Yeah,
and that's what, bro. Niggas need to stop making songs for TikTok.
Everybody's saying that, but like, I feel like a lot of these songs already had challenges, like even since like back in the day, like.
Yeah, I mean,
they were natural on some shit. Like, damn, I do want to Superman this hoe. You know what I mean? Like,
it wasn't even that you wanted to Superman that hoe. Yeah, you didn't have a choice, but
you have a choice.
But exactly, that shit.
Now it's like everything.
Yo, what? That shit was hard. Like,
bro, that was a bit. But if there was no dance, that song is still a banger. These songs
I don't know about that.
Wait, hold up. You don't fucking love? Bro, no one talks about this. Soulja Boy has one of the greatest runs of all time, bro.
He does.
Soulja Boy's a fucking legend. I love Soulja Boy, bro.
Low key, that through the phone joint that he did with Sammy.
Kiss me through the phone.
Kiss me through the phone. Fire, yo. Fire. That's what I was like, all right, yo, this man can actually do something.
Don't you mess with my pretty boy
Boy
Sweat.
Sweat.
That nigga had a run, dog. That nigga had a run.
He did.
Like, that nigga had beef with Bow Wow when Bow Wow was relevant, dog. Like,
Yeah. That was not even relevant. He just cringy. Oh god.
no, I'm talking about when Bow Wow was like still doing like Fast and the Furious 15.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that nigga was like,
Yeah,
nah, bro.
he was
But
on,
like,
on Tokyo Drift.
did it not feel like Bow Wow aged overnight? Like, he went from being like 20, 21 to like 35 in like 2 years.
Okay.
Like, that nigga's old as fuck now. Have y'all realized that? Like,
Yeah, it's because he was out of the spotlight for like a couple years.
Now
he was on 106,
Yeah.
and then he got off 106, and
doing reality TV now.
Yeah, he just was. I don't know if he was he doing reality TV.
Yeah, bro, that might be one of the biggest fall offs.
5 years he has. Yeah.
Okay.
That might be one of the biggest fall offs. Actually, the nigga went from being the special guest on 106 & Park to like working there.
Yeah,
that's like me like going to McDonald's like after school and then graduating and having to work there and serve niggas their fries.
I'm dead.
Broke ass nigga.
Hey,
Nah, it's only fucked up because he has way more money than me.
Hey yo.
And it's fun to make fun of Bow Wow because it's like, yeah, he's Bow Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, yeah, he grew up though. He
did.
Yeah.
Like Bow Wow, Romeo.
Yeah,
Romeo aged with grace though. Like,
I don't even see
Romeo.
That's what I
did reality TV
about Romeo the most. I think like you don't see Romeo like
because he do like low budget movies and stuff like that. And like
was Romeo the off brand like version of Bow Wow?
Mm-hmm. They both came at the same time.
They came around the same time, yeah.
Bow Wow was way.
But I think Bow Wow kind of like Bow Wow came out first, but like Romeo was there just because his pops is Master P. So like
I love Master P, dog. That's my nigga.
Smart businessman.
Yeah, but the Romeo show.
That was the show.
That was fire.
I never understood. I'm gonna be real. I never understood the premise. Was that an orphanage?
Nah.
Because they definitely had like four different races living in that house.
Because wasn't the white boy his adopted brother or something?
Yeah, that was adopted.
So like, I never knew what the show was about, and it was like Master P wasn't super rich. He was just like a modest dad.
Yeah.
And like he had the little brother. That's his little brother in every fucking movie. Y'all know the little nigga I'm talking about too. That nigga was in Honey. He was in like mad TV movies with Romeo. He's this little nigga with braids. He's like a little version of him. But like,
I know who you're talking about.
He was everywhere with that nigga. And then like, that's the nigga I want to know where he's at now. Well, he's probably selling drugs, if we're being real.
Hey, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Isn't that what happened to everybody? Like everybody who looked up to in 2015.
Not Corey. Eddie from That's So Raven. Damn. He's good now, but like that man was a crack addict.
Nah, bro. What niggas don't understand is like
different. He different. Talking about
Orlando Brown.
Orlando Brown.
Yeah, that nigga crazy.
Ooh.
Nah, but like it's so crazy, bro. And I feel like this is like kind of what I represent as an artist. We call him crazy, right? The nigga was being pimped out by his parents.
I believe that, yeah.
Since he was fucking 3. That nigga was in Major Pain, bro. Do y'all remember that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Biggie rapped about Major Pain, right? So the nigga's been around since like 95.
Yeah.
Because Biggie raps about that in I forget what song. But he was like, I bring Major Pain like Damon Wayans or whatever. So the nigga's been around since Biggie was fucking rapping and hot. Mm-hmm. The nigga's around now, bro. For years, that nigga was being exploited. And now he's crazy. And now people call him crazy. When like it's the same shit we do for like school shooters, right? It's like, oh, they were crazy. The nigga's been getting bullied, his lunch taken, slapped, and embarrassed for fucking 15 years. And the nigga comes back and does some wild shit. And we label them as crazy.
But we don't talk about the mental illness and like the.
I mean, I don't think that.
Bro, I'm not even talking about the mental illness, bro. I'm talking about what causes the mental illness. That's my whole, like, being a villain is my whole shit, because No one's born a villain, bro. No one's born a bad guy. No one's born fucked up. Well, okay, some people are fucked up, but the majority of people aren't just born on some killed shit. Like,
right.
the motherfuckers they get fucked over for years and years and years, and then when they do some crazy shit back, society looks at them like, what's the problem? It's like, for years, you fucking imagine a nigga steps on your shoe every day at school, right? Keep telling the nigga, stop stepping on my shoe, stop stepping on my shoe. For first week, second week, third week, by the 15th month, and I slap the nigga in the fucking face. And he goes to the teacher, and Shorty like, why'd you slap him in the face? He stepped on my shoe. I look crazy, right? I look insane. I'm off.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And so with the Orlando Brown shit, like, yeah, does the nigga look crazy? Yeah, but like, I feel like we got to start talking about what drove niggas there, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Of course.
maybe Raven's nipples were that amazing.
Wait.
That they drove niggas crazy.
Because he started talking about Raven.
He definitely started talking about her
said
nipples.
stuff about Raven.
And I definitely thought she was a lesbian.
I mean, she is.
So
She is?
interesting.
Yeah, she's married to a whole woman,
Oh.
a white woman.
Oh.
Talk about it, Sam.
Yeah.
I remember when I found out she was a lesbian. I said, oh.
It all makes sense. It all makes sense. Now imagine you fucking with a shorty and then now that that happened to me, right?
What?
I'm just lucky it wasn't the girl. Like, so I would say I talked to her. I mean, I wasn't like fucking with her super heavy or whatever. She just did not have the best energy. I'm gonna be honest. I was fucking with this girl, and like she fucked this other nigga after me or whatever. But like after that nigga, she got like wifed up with another girl.
Oh.
And like they're together now, and that's like a long-term relationship. And like I remember thinking, damn,
You didn't see that coming, yeah.
I guess dick just doesn't do it for you, huh? Like it was the craziest thing. And I remember thinking, damn, how did the next nigga feel? I'd be fucked up if like I was fucking with a girl and like the next person she fucked with was another girl. Like, was I the transition? Was I like the less masculine version? Like, I don't know. I would definitely personalize it and make it about me in some way.
I mean, shoot.
Happens.
Yeah, shit happens.
Yeah, y'all be cool with that? If like Queen Latifah fucked your bitch? Y'all be good. Y'all would just be good with that, huh?
It is what it is.
What you gonna do?
Yeah, what are you gonna do
I
about
mean, no,
it?
there's not shit you can do. I'm not gonna be okay with it. I'm gonna voice my concern. Oh,
Nah,
for
it's
real.
all right. I mean,
Oh,
it's-
for real.
Wait. You say you gonna voice your concern? What? And
We,
do
me
what?
and her
You
are
gonna pull up to the
definitely
house?
having a conversation.
You gonna pull up to the house? Like what?
about what?
No, I'm calling her. The fuck? Shorty, are you tripping? What the fuck? You fucking her for real, bro? And it's like you can't like beat her up or no shit because it's like it's a
Nah,
girl.
she'll beat you up too.
She probably could beat me up. Like, I'm like, damn. She was like, I don't know, bro, but like, that's gotta suck. That's gotta suck. That's gotta suck. Queen Latifah definitely likes girls, right? I wasn't just reaching with that one. Like, she's like definitely a lesbian.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just making sure it's for me.
Oh, dude. Damn. So tell us about your upbringing.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
like,
Let's get
what was tell us about like high school and stuff like that. Like, what was that?
Sam, you remember me in high school?
I remember you in high school. You was funny.
Am I not the same individual?
I feel like you are. Okay.
Yeah, bro. That shit really changed.
You was
Like,
cracking,
niggas tried to break my spirit. Niggas did everything to me, bro.
cracking jokes. I don't know.
Fucking, I've been ostracized, made fun of, beat up on camera.
Hey, yo.
Niggas did it. I'm still here, bitch. The fuck?
Yeah.
Sam, you remember that when I got into a fight and that shit ended up on Twitter?
I think so.
Bro, that shit was crazy. I'm so glad that shit didn't go viral. That shit sat at like 30 retweets for like 2 weeks. And I was like, yes.
Who did you fight? Who did you fight?
Fucking you remember Jordan Harris?
I think so.
Yeah, bro, I fought him. That shit was stupid. That shit was stupid. And then I made a diss song about him and got a rap beef. That shit was funny.
You got a rap.
Wait, how long you been rapping?
I think that was that might have been the first song I ever dropped, bro.
That's wild.
The rap shit. It's like I'm not a rapper, bro. I'm an internet nigga that raps.
That's
like
okay.
The easiest way I can explain it is, imagine if Donald Glover grew up with black friends. That's me.
I'm dead. Yeah.
I really feel like that's the easiest way.
Wait, I'm so lost. What do you mean he had to go?
Imagine if Donald Glover was like, if like black people let Donald Glover sit with them at lunch.
So you're like, you just rap as a hobby?
No, that's not a hobby. Don't do that, Alexander. Don't.
I mean, isn't that what it is? Like, I'm just trying to be grammatically accurate here.
What I'm saying is, right, I'm a rapper, but this rap shit is like, this is how I see it.
That was no shade.
I'm gonna be the hottest rapper in the world for like a year, and then I'm gonna fall back, bro.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna have a classic album and a couple of hits. I'm gonna have a Fetty Wap year, basically. How we were just talking about Fetty Wap, but mine is gonna be like purposeful. I'm falling back every day, bro. Like, even already starting, I can tell how corny this rap shit really is, bro. Like,
so it's gonna give like Rebecca Black energy.
Damn.
I don't know who Rebecca Black is.
I don't know who that is. But
It's Friday, right? Like that. Her.
It's Friday. No, you know what it is?
nah.
And damn, how's the song go, bro? You guys know what?
Bro, you tell me.
It's like it's Friday.
No, not It's Friday, but the other shit that's like It's Friday, but it's not It's Friday.
The weekend Friday.
I got a pocket full of sunshine, and I know that it's some I know.
What?
That song.
Not Natasha Bedingfield.
Bro, that's what, bro. They were like, that was an era, like the 06 to 09, where like a white shirty could drop like a typical ass song, but it'd be a fucking banger. Like,
talking about JoJo.
No, that shit wasn't
fire though. I ain't gonna fight. JoJo was fire.
Bro, there was an era for real.
Mm-hmm.
But what were we talking about?
Yeah, song with Tori actually on her album. That's great.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
We were talking about me and I'm
did a whole interview about it.
Yeah. You was talking about you gonna be like Donald Glover.
Oh yeah. So basically, bro, this
which I still don't understand. That's not resonating with me at all.
Because Donald Glover is
what's understood doesn't have to be explained.
Donald Glover is kind of seen like more for like his,
no, what exactly is it that you don't understand, bro?
What does him not having black friends have anything to do with his talent?
No. I'm saying I'm just like him with black friends.
No.
If he had black friends, he'd be me.
Oh my god. I really wow.
I'm not taking away from him. It was just like, and if I didn't have an hyper masculine older brother, I'd probably be Donald Glover. If like I could have just been a kid watching Nickelodeon and not have my brother take the remote and fucking turn on BET, I'd be him. I'd be less of a nigga. But that's how the cookie crumbles.
That's how the cookie crumbles. Jesus.
Hey yo.
Like, bro, like this time, like not even this time next year, in like 6 months, all of this shit's gonna look different, bro. Like my whole aesthetic and everything. Like I'm so like I say this and like people like I think people get offended by it and it's not meant to be offensive. I'm so excited for y'all. Like nostalgia for, like this is like my first interview or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I'm so excited for my fans to be able to look back on this. This is not gonna have any less than 1 million plays by like 2023, bro. Like, no funny shit. And like, I'm excited. Like, right now is like me raw and uncut before I have this. Well, I have the success. It's just not tangible at this point.
Right.
But it's I'm gonna be huge, bro. And like, I feel like people say that, but they don't
mean it. You know.
Not even that they don't mean it. They don't even understand what it is. Like, I was just thinking earlier, I'd be really cool, like, having like a regular ass life, like going to college, getting a good job or whatever, me and a shorty I really fuck with, having a family. Like, that life of just basic comfort seems amazing. I just know that's not what I'm destined for. Right. My life is gonna be huge, bro. And like, it's gonna be like, I feel like everybody compares it to Tupac because Tupac was kind of the first one. It's going to be on that level of what the fuck is he doing type shit. And like, I'm just excited to like see the road. Right. The fucked up part is the biggest shit I'm probably gonna be in is movies. Or fucking
I see you in movies. I see you wilding out. Like, I see you in comedy.
Honestly, he needs to be on Hangover bad. Like, real bad.
Hangover, like
Zach Galifianakis?
Yes, that movie, Hangover. You need to be on that movie real bad. Like, somebody, if they see this in the future, I want them to remember my words. Cast him for the next Hangover. Like, just let that happen.
So speaking of like comedians, like, who are your influences and like also musical influences as well?
As a comedian, like, bro, I don't even consider myself a comedian. I am a comedian. I kind of have to have that banner so I can say some of the crazy shit I say and like not have to stand behind my words. So I can just say, yeah, I'm just joking. But like, I'm a truth teller, bro. I tell the truth. Like, I have a joke on my Instagram about Me Too. Would you really want somebody working for you who wasn't willing to suck dick to get the job done? Would you want that? Like, that's a joke.
Wait, hold on.
That's a joke.
Rewind.
That's a joke. But there's something deeper there that needs to be explored.
This whole episode got me like.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
I'm sorry, my whole room.
But there is something deeper there. Like, shorty, you kind of proved that you're who would you rather hire? Be real.
I'm gonna just say this.
Question. Just answer it. Alexander, just answer it, bro. Who would you rather hire? Someone who is willing to suck dick to win or not willing to suck dick to win?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's the question. And like, why would I hire someone who like wasn't willing to do what it takes to get the job done?
I can't.
Like, shorty.
Yo, I'm
good. This gotta be the one, yo. It's gonna be the snitch.
I just can't.
Hey, yo.
Yo.
I mean, I don't know.
Like,
I can't tell you.
So, like, when you say comedy influence, probably like Martin Lawrence, Patrice O'Neal, Andrew Schultz, that kind of lane. If we have to talk about influences, but like, my jokes are just it's just me saying shit that I see in the world, and I think it's like funny. Like, yeah, bro, it's just me talking shit.
What about musical influences? Like, who do you listen to?
My musical influences are probably like I said earlier, Chance, Kodak, DMX.
Okay, DMX.
Tupac. Yeah, those are probably my top 5 are probably like my musical influences, bro. Because I just realized that was 4 in my top 5.
Okay.
And like, yeah,
up in here, forever be a 5, like that shit.
You know, I kind of stand in agreement though with what Will said earlier. Like, I think you are going to be very big.
Yeah, definitely.
But I don't mean that in the sense of like the aesthetic of what you've gotten before. Like, I really see that for you, and that's just in my faith. Like, you will be successful. I just think that you're going to be successful because you've accessed a level of yourself that most human beings will never see, and that's a level of
bro.
Like
And
it's
you're comfortable about yourself. Like
yeah, like, and I don't think
Yeah.
people understand. Like, I'm gonna just touch on this for a quick second. Like, people don't understand how powerful it is when you know who you are and you are not apologizing about it. It emits your purpose. Like, literally, everything you are supposed to do just like gravitates toward you.
Real shit. Like
You understand now what your design is, and literally, like, just hearing you a few moments ago, you're like, I'm a truth teller. That's what you are, like, and you do it so well, but you do it the way that you know how to. And I think that's going to open big doors for you, like, seriously, big time.
I agree 100%. Right.
definitely.
that's real, bro. Appreciate that. Thank you. And I think the difference between me and like, I feel like not the difference, but what the most important part about what you said is that it's authentic.
Yeah.
I think a person could say the exact same things I'm saying, but not believe it, and it's just not going to come out the same.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, what I'm saying is like somewhat shocking, and that's what grabs you, and anybody can do that. But I feel like what keeps people is they're like, oh, that's really who he is type shit.
Right.
Like saying the conversation we were having before the pod started
Yeah.
is the same conversation we're having now.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So I feel like that's
yeah.
my razor's edge on everybody else.
I definitely agree with that, because we're definitely in a time right now where everything is kind of like just exposed. Like, you really can't hide anything anymore. Like, who you are is who you are. And I'm starting to see like that age of like the pretender is pretty much gone now.
And
Like,
people,
you really
people
can't hide
consist
You think
anything.
so?
that people consider you're not authentic as well. So
Yeah, like, I really believe that. Like, I think that nowadays, like, there's nothing really that is hidden from anything.
I think the pretender is stronger than ever. I think the whole cancel culture shit is people pretending. That's just me.
Explain that though. Explain that.
yeah, explain that.
Because, bro, let's be honest. The whole, like, a lot of niggas hang out with rapists, bro.
Yep.
Like,
Speak on it.
like a lot, and you know what that nigga's on, yet you still fuck with him.
Exactly.
So a lot of people, out of fear of being ostracized, though, say, "Oh no, I don't fuck with that guy." Like, I've seen it. Like, so I went to this college in fucking Virginia. We're not gonna shout them out or no shit. There was a nigga who was like the face of rape on that campus, right? Like, everybody knew him as a rapist. Like, his name got brought up in town halls, all types of crazy shit, right? And when his name was like in public, people would be shitting on him or whatever, they would still hang out with that nigga. And I always thought that was the weirdest thing, because it was like, you were just saying he was like disgusting, whatever. And it was just weird to me, but like, people's fear of being, so there was a test done. You know how people say the average human's like biggest fear is public speaking?
Mm-hmm.
There was a poll done like a couple of years ago, and that's no longer people's biggest fear. It's being ostracized, right? And so I've been ostracized multiple places. And so now that's the thing about rock bottom is it's a great place to start building.
Yeah.
Do you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, it's a great foundation. I'm not afraid to be ostracized, so I can be myself. It's like getting hit in the face and realizing that it hurts. It doesn't hurt nearly as much as I thought it did. Like, the idea of it was way stronger than it actually was. And so I don't know how I got on that. I think I kind of like shifted topics. Oh, talking about authenticity and like, yeah, bro, I think most people are pretenders. Like, if you look at YouTubers, like, those niggas aren't really as excited as they pretend to be. Hey guys, welcome to my channel today. Like, sure, you were just doing coke in the bathroom. You hit yourself. What are you doing? What are you talking about? Sam, we know one of those fucking YouTubers.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking Bryce, we went to school with one of them. And he's like a poppin' nigga on YouTube, bro.
Yeah.
And like, that nigga was hated in high school.
He was hated in high school.
He was hated. Like, bro, I remember there's a video of him getting jumped by 15 niggas. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think I heard of it.
He got his ass, like, niggas hated him.
Hated him.
But like,
but I can admire his come up though.
Oh no, definitely, bro. I really appreciate it. I just remember seeing the shift. The shift happened, like he was a year older than me or whatever. Yeah. And so I remember him going from everyone hating him or whatever, no one respected him, to him being like getting popular over the summer or whatever.
Like having like little meet and greets at the mall, like stuff like that. I'm like,
bro, niggas were dick eating him, dog. Like, niggas, like no funny shit. Niggas are respected, like in a real way. I just saw like their true colors when they were around somebody who had some sort of fame, and it was just like, yeah, I think we're actually in the fakest of times, Alex.
Yeah. Definitely, I can see that.
It makes sense.
No, honestly, I can kind of agree because, like, touching back again, and I mean no disrespect to Megan, because I said this before on another cast that we did, but like a big part of like the issue I have with music right now is no one is like actually portraying their humanity in music. Like they're portraying all of these different elements that, yes, are real. Like we feel powerful sometimes, we feel confident sometimes, but humans also get depressed, they get sad. And I just wish that every artist kind of like delved into every dimension of their humanity fairly, instead of making people believe that they are invincible and that they are not hurting. Because it's just, I don't know, I don't resonate with that as an artist. And when I listen to people's music, I look for multiple dimensions to them. I'm like, what are you going through as a person? What shifts are you going through? You are not impossibly, like, I'm sorry, but I just refuse to believe that you are like consistently slaying this game all day, every day. You are always popping. You are always happy. You are always on top. You are always counting money. Like, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I feel like you may have all that money, but you still have things you go through emotionally. Like, right. I don't know. That's just
the fact that Megan didn't rap about her mom dying is really interesting to me. The fact that she didn't rap about like how fame has changed her and the people around her and everything is really interesting. There are so many things that she could pick from, but that takes a certain level of vulnerability. I think people are scared to have, and part of the reason they're scared to have is when someone isn't who we believe them to be, we jump on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we don't want to see, like, back to what you were saying, like, we were laughing at Chance earlier, but a lot of people didn't like the album, not because sonically, but because he was talking about, hey guys, I'm happy, I'm with my wife and shit. And like, niggas are like, shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucked up, bro. But hey, man.
That's our culture. That's our culture, though.
Yeah.
Fuck the world, nigga. It's villain forever. But actually, Alexander, if you like hearing about people's pain, I would check out an artist named WillKelly. He talks a lot about that.
I don't like pain.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
Hey, yo.
To be
Never mind.
themselves. Yo, it just cut off. What'd you say, Will? Didn't even hear what you said.
No, I said if you like hearing about artist pain, I would check out an artist named WillKelly. He talks a lot about that.
You're so funny. I was saying I don't like pain. I just like humanity. I like artists to be real and give me that side of you that is like, yeah, like, you know, like one of the things that I guess a perfect example is I'm not a huge Beyonce fan. Don't call me a bee. I'm not in the beehive. Like, you know, I respect her. I have a very big respect for her because of course the work she's done. But one of the biggest things that made my respect levels kind of rise these last few years is when she did the whole Lemonade album. If you actually like listen to the content of those lyrics, it talks about the trials that she goes through even in her success. And that's something that resonated with me. I'm like, that's real. Like, you're not always stacked. You are not always like hype. Like, I know people struggle, and it's like, I don't know, maybe I'm just introspective, but I like to hear those sides of people.
Yeah. Side note, that album let me know I'm gonna cheat on my wife one day.
Okay.
That album let me know, that album made me feel like it's okay to cheat.
Yeah, he's gonna be Jay-Z.
Hey, yo.
No, nobody, like, bro, if Beyonce gets cheated on, like,
I mean, I feel you though. I feel you. It's like, damn, you really.
Anybody could get any shit. Like, come on. Are you Beyonce, bitch? You're Beyonce.
About that because Beyonce is stunning. Like,
yeah,
fuck stunning, bro. She's stunning and accomplished and talented as fuck. Like, she's top tier. You
I
don't
think
get
that-
better than Beyonce, and she still got cheated on. That lets me
Yeah,
know,
your
like,
babies too.
I mean, I think that lets you know that like cheating, when cheating occurs, it's not always about physical things. Like we assume it to be physical, like, oh yeah, he cheated on her with so and so because she's, you know, that much better or whatever. It's not always about that. Sometimes it's just, you know, sometimes you feel like you have a lack of, you know, emotion or whatever that you're missing from that relationship. You know, because there's no way that you have someone as beautiful and gorgeous as Beyonce and you try and cheat on her with someone like, you know, more beautiful. Like, how? Who is there that's, you know?
to be honest, I think it's rarely about the physical. If we're gonna be honest, like,
I mean, I don't know. And that's the thing. Like, as an artist, she could have been even talking about a dimension of cheating that we think is physical, but it really isn't. It could have been something more so. Because again, a marriage is not like, I mean, I could really be a scholar right now, but the foundation of marriage was never centered on love. It was always on agreement in business. That's the originality of marriage. And
I mean, that's what it is.
yeah, and so I feel like they may have an agreement being married to love and care about each other in a specific way at certain times, and maybe he didn't keep up his end of the bargain because again,
We
that's
didn't
their
forget
marriage.
Solange hitting Jake
Yeah.
in the elevator
Right.
in 2014. We didn't forget that.
Yeah. Right. But yeah. Yeah.
Definitely.
Um,
There are like a lot of music drops that happened on Friday. What were y'all listening to?
I was pretty upset actually, because like
we'll drop Friday.
I mean, I know I was listening to the Bryson Tiller Deluxe. So that's what I was.
You want to sit here the same
the
5
deluxe?
songs again?
I just
No,
heard
You
not
want to hear the same 3 songs again?
not those same
I-
5 songs.
I
They
just
are the
heard
same
one.
3 songs every time. Yo, Bryce, I really don't fuck with Bryson Tiller, bro. I'm gonna keep it at that.
I fucked
That
with him
nigga
when he
so
first came
good.
out.
Yeah,
like that first album was so hard.
It was
That was
amazing, right?
a
That's
classic.
Trap
Yeah.
Soul was a classic album, right? I'm not
That was
tripping when I
classic.
say that.
Yeah, no, you're not. Trap Soul was
Okay.
classic. Yeah.
I feel like I didn't rock with the second album. Like
Nah,
no, I mean, no one likes Truth. So
marketing, I was just like,
I don't fuck with Bryson Tiller not because of the music. He's so fucking insecure, dog. It's disgusting. Like, and this might be sexist or whatever, but like, when a nigga's insecure, that shit is like, bro, I kind of see you like a bitch.
It's dangerous.
it is.
We all have insecurities, right? So that's not what I'm saying. He said, yeah, bro. So like, I got so much negativity from the first album that's why I did what I did on the second album, and I was just scared to drop. And like now I finally feel comfortable with myself at 33 years old, not to listen to the strangers who don't know me on the internet and their judgments.
Stop. Yo, you are so disrespectful.
What the fuck?
Voice acting.
Grown ass nigga.
Yo.
But this is the thing.
They were killing me on Twitter.
This is the thing also. I feel like if you're gonna be in the music industry and do music, you have to have a tough skin. Like you really, it's not.
Yeah, you have to.
But bro, people love trap soul. People.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. Like,
It's not, honestly, like it's not even about having a thick skin. Like it's really what I said before. Like you gotta really just know yourself. There's no skin to have. Like you gotta walk through that and let that bounce off you. Like it's nothing. Like you don't even hear that.
Next.
But isn't that what thick skin kind of is?
I mean, in a way, thick skin is kind of like you hear something and you don't let it get to you too much. It bothers you, but you're like, I'm gonna just ignore it. Thick skin.
Yeah, I don't have that. It doesn't even occur to me. But somebody, it doesn't even occur to me to give a fuck. I kind of get what you're saying. Like, it's like thick skin is like knowing what they're saying, being insecure about it, but still deciding to move forward. And like knowing yourself is not even giving a fuck enough to think about what they're saying about you.
Boom. You kind of on the nail with it. Like you're more like, to me, you don't have a thick skin. Like I don't see that in you. I just think that you're very like confident. You're very secure. You know who you are.
Yeah, bro. Fuck these niggas. But bro, that's after my confidence being destroyed and me having to build that shit back up.
Right.
Like, bro, I dead ass had like a mental breakdown my freshman year of college, bro. Like, and like, because I'm a nigga who talks a lot of shit, people were waiting for me to like fall for them to be able to talk. So people like ran with that shit, bro. Like, and like I really had to, like, I came home after that. I was fucking homeless and shit, like real life homeless. My mom kicked me out and shit. I was sleeping behind gas stations and shit. And like on some villain origin story shit, like that's really that not give a fuck mode really had to get activated, bro. Like you really gotta just the only way I can live with myself is saying I don't give a fuck. Because if I gave a fuck, I'd give all the fucks. Exactly. You feel me? Exactly. It's a black or white thing. It's either caring about what every single person thinks, or I can only care about what I think. There is no middle ground.
I feel you. You found your medium. It's hard to. Most people again can't find that. So
most people aren't forced to find it. Is kind of what I was trying to say. You feel me?
Yeah, you were kind of forced to get to that place.
Yeah.
That's real. Respected.
So how'd you end up doing comedy skits and all that? Like,
yeah.
Again, ready? Like, I just realized like when building the whole WillKelly brand or whatever, that sounds weird as shit. No. But like I was realizing, damn, my personality is probably gonna be way bigger than my music is. So I should probably showcase my personality on the forefront and have the music kind of like as the medicine with the candy. So if you even look how my Instagram page is set up, like the music is surrounded by the skits almost, if that makes sense. Do you get what I'm saying? Like it just even the format of it. And it's just me like saying how I feel. I call them Willisms, just like me being me, shit that I'm thinking in my head, just random shit.
Okay.
That's smart though. You already know like the marketing and like.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this. You're already 10 steps ahead of the game. Exactly. For real. Like,
you think so, bro?
Yeah, because a lot of people when they start doing music and all that, they don't understand that like you're a public figure. You know, you're gonna have those people that, you know, come at you all types of ways, and you need to like learn how to balance that as well as balance your lifestyle. And you already have, you know, your head in that space. So
definitely,
like you're already 10 steps ahead of the game. Like,
that's a lot, bro. Appreciate you.
Of course. Yeah.
So like, did you just like start like putting out music this year?
Yeah. All right. So let me tell you how it happened, right? Yeah. So I had like started making music in high school or whatever, and then I fell out with my engineer or whatever, and like if you're an artist, you know how important your engineer is, bro. Like I feel like the engineer doesn't get talked about enough. Like when it comes to like the artistry of everything, the engineer is so fucking important. Unless you're engineering yourself, like your engineer is damn near more important than your producer, bro. Like the engineer often is like the real producer, even though they're not making the beat. Like, shout out to like all the fucking
they make it sound good. They make it sound good.
Like, shout out to my nigga. Oh, that's my engineer right now. But basically, the engineer I was with at the time, let's just call him bitch ass nigga, because you know he's a bitch ass nigga.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Number five.
Nah, he's like, he's like 25, 26 with a receding hairline.
Damn.
He's been making, he's probably like, he's 25, 26. He's been making music since high school. He finally broke 1,000 views on his first video though. 10 years in. Good for him though. You know, I'm happy for him, bro. Like, good job, son.
Hey, yo, I'm dead.
Basically, me and him fell out. He was a real hating, jealous ass nigga, bro. And it's like his fucking, not even just that, bro. His ego was fucking crazy, and having to deal with someone whose ego was like that is insane. So I was making music in high school or whatever, and then I was working on this EP with this producer, and it was gonna be on some like he was producing the EP or whatever, and so And I fell out with my engineering, shit started slowing down. And then the engineer wanted money for the EP or whatever, which I thought was weird because it's our project. You know what I mean? Like, his name was just like next to mine. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like I was buying beats from him or no shit like that. It was ours working on this together. Why would I be paying you? And I'm cool. I'm cool paying producers. It's not like no shit like that. Like, but that's not what the agreement was from the beginning. So why is it this now? And it's kind of like, it's kind of weird. And so, and I'm a senior in high school at this point. And so my mind is already getting shifted on going to college and everything. And I'm beefing with my mom and shit. It was just a lot going on at the time. And so I kind of had just like fell back from music like my senior year or whatever. I go to school in Virginia to this bullshit ass college.
Where'd you go to school in Virginia?
Fuck them. We're not about to give them shine, bro.
But,
Let's just let's call it Lambton University.
oh shit, I went to Lambton too.
You went to Lambton, bro?
Yeah.
You already know what type of fucking
Yeah.
shit on, bro. You already know what type of weird.
Yeah. I'm
What year are you,
Wait,
dog?
where's this at?
I was 14.
Oh, type shit.
Yeah. Well, I was supposed to be 14. Let me say that, but I
got you. But like, bro, you know, like that shit got way weirder from like
Immortality
when you went. So I'm 22.
You're 20.
So, like,
okay.
The shit
I'm
got
not gonna
way
flex.
weirder, bro.
I'm not gonna flex. We might have fucked it up for y'all.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's like, on the low. That
Yeah.
seems to be how it happened or whatever.
Yeah.
That shit was on some like military school type shit when I got there.
Oh,
Bro.
no, it was already on some military type school shit, but we fucked it up even more because it was like that.
Got you.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you know the Harbs was like gated.
The what?
The Harbs
the
was
hard.
gated.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Bro,
I heard about that. Yeah.
Like, bro, like a nigga got popped in his head and then like shit changed, bro. Like it, and so it was a horrible experience. But like, that's cool. So you know why I'm saying fuck them niggas.
Wait, popped is
Fuck Harvey. Fuck all that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck all that shit.
You were there?
I was where?
Wait, what?
He
Wait,
said you said pop, so he was like, "Were you there when the shooting?"
Oh my
No.
god!
No. Basically, a dude got shot in his head,
Yeah.
and like,
At your high
all
school?
right, so next to the
This
university,
college.
next to the university,
At the college?
Yeah. Yo,
No,
Lambton
let me-
is crazy.
all right, so Lambton-
University?
No.
Lambton is like in the hood on the low, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
You got the campus, right? And then they have this like these apartments right next to the campus
that
that
are part of the campus. Like
Yeah.
the nigga who owns the campus or whatever owns these apartments.
yeah.
Oh wow.
And like locals, well, what we call locals or whatever, be in and out these apartments or whatever. Like the apartments anybody could buy, but if you go to the school, it's like 90% students. It's like 80% students, 20% other people or whatever. And like basically, I don't know what happened. I don't know shit about shit. But basically a nigga got shot in his head. And like after that, like the shit kind of was a little bit different. Like they added a gate to the shit. Like I remember having to hop. I'm a big nigga, bro. I remember having to hop this gate to just get in to go to these same fucking kickbacks to see these same fucking people that I fucking hate. Like, bro, this shit was ass, bro. Like, bro, when I say I had a mental breakdown, I mean, bro, I stopped showering for months. Like, I didn't get my hair cut. My hair was fucking, I was already going to freeform shit, but my shit was like crazy. There was like no shape to it. It was just a bunch of like dead hair clumps. Like, bro, I was fucking, I was waking up every day suicidal and shit. Like, and like, the way it is, bro, is if you're doing bad, the school is all about perception or whatever. And as you guys can tell about me, I'm not big on perception. I'm big on reality. Like exactly. I am who I am. It is what it is. And so I'm really big at walking in your truth. And like, I was just kind of ostracized from the community on some shit. Like, it was weird, bro. It was really weird, dog. Like, so I went to this pre-college program or whatever. And then
that shit is a scam, yo.
No, bro, pre-college was fire, bro. Pre-college was fire on the low,
I'm hip. I came to visit. I came to visit during pre-college. I didn't have
college
to. I came to visit
college.
But yeah, it's fun as hell. But it's a scam, yo. Like what? The whole concept,
bro.
Honestly,
it was
the very name sounds scamish. Pre-college.
Nah, like it's
that?
like to get you acclimated or whatever to the school, but like it's nothing like the school actually is
at all.
And so I think that's why you're saying it's a scam. But I had a good time, bro. That was the best part of Lampton, bro. To be honest.
Yeah, honestly, pre-college is fun as hell. Like,
no, it was fun as shit, bro. Like I remember 4th of July went fucking crazy. Niggas was drunk at the beach and shit. Like. It's nothing but like horny girls around. Like it's fun.
Yeah.
But niggas was trying to get me kicked out of school, bro. Like the office knew my name and shit. Like my fucking dorm director was trying to get me fucking kicked out. It was just a lot of shit, bro. So like after my freshman year, not after my first semester, bro. I remember coming home for like Christmas break or whatever. It might have been Thanksgiving actually. And I was just wrote my mom on some shit, and I was just telling her what it was. She was like, "You want to go back?" And I was like, "Nah, not really." And she was like, "All right, you just want to take the semester off and figure it out?" I'm like, "Yeah." So I take the semester off or whatever. To be honest, I wasn't even planning on going back to college, but then I got kicked out. My mom kicked me out or whatever. And you got to remember, bro, like when I say I had a mental breakdown, like that shit's real. Like I feel like so many people throw out mental health terms now. Like it's kind of like, did you have a mental breakdown or did you just have like a bad month or some shit? Exactly. Like, bro, I was really like going through some shit like clinically. And basically, I get kicked out. I'm homeless. And like, I'm trying to figure it out. So I'm like, all right, what am I going to do? Where am I going to live on some shit, bro? Because it's like, that being homeless shit is scary, bro. Because it's like, you kind of underestimate the importance of shelter until you need shelter. Like, shit's not fun, dog. Like, I was on some real life Pursuit of Happiness shit. You remember that scene where he's like sleeping in the bathroom and like the niggas banging? So what I would do is, no, for real. So what I would do is I would sleep during the day. So I would sleep on like buses, and like there was this McDonald's on Route 40 that there was like this corner that like they just knew my face because I had been there forever. And so I would sleep there, and then at night I would hang out in like hotel lobbies, because hotels are like in the suburbs. Hotels are like the only places that are open like 24 hours, right? Mm-hmm. And so, and if somebody asked me what I was doing, I was like, "Oh yeah, my uncle or grandfather's coming into town, and my mom wants me to be here to greet him. I'm not sure where he is, so I'm just going to here." And like, if you look respectable or whatever, they'll just be like, "Okay." And so I did that from like February to August on some shit, and then August I went to fucking school in DC. And yeah, so I'm there or whatever, and I'm still not even on the music shit, bro. I'm still trying to recover from being ostracized at Lampton or whatever, and I'm going through that shit. And like, the school I go to is very big on, is also very big. All right, so I go to an HBCU, right? Y'all are hip to Howard, right?
Yeah. Oh, you went to Howard too?
That's how much I hated the other school, bro. That's the reason I went to Howard. On some real shit, to say fuck them. I promise you. Because I was gonna go to FSU in Florida, but I really wanted to say fuck them niggas. So because you know everybody who goes to fucking Lampton are niggas who really want to go to Howard on some shit.
Low key.
So I go to, but Howard's big on perceptions, and like, so both of these places are HBCUs, right? And the HBCU world is really small. When I tell you I was wilding out at Lampton, I mean, like, bro, I was doing crazy shit. Like,
I bet.
Like, I pissed on a nigga's floor and made him clean it up, type shit. Like,
you pissed on who?
I pissed on a nigga's floor and made him clean it up. Like, you gotta understand. So, and I have like a million and one of those stories. I don't even want to get into it for real. But like, I was just I was gone. All right, I'm not a tough guy, right? But I'm not a bitch.
Right.
And I went to school where most of these niggas were bitches, right? I felt like fucking Debo and Friday, dog. Like, I felt like, oh, I can do anything, and these niggas aren't gonna do shit. And you can't give a nigga like me that type of like,
hey,
I'm like, oh, damn, I just slapped that nigga in the face, and he's like, not gonna hit me back. I just took that nigga's bottle from him. Oh, hell yeah, nigga. And so like, I was just wilding out on that shit, right? That's also part of the reason I was getting ostracized and shit. I was robbing niggas. I was having fucking shorties do my homework and saying, yeah, I'm gonna pay you, not fucking pay them. Fuck they gonna do? Fuck you. Like, I was just wilding the fuck out, bro.
Hey, yo.
And so my name and like my reputation was just so fucking bad when I got to Howard or whatever. I was kind of burnt out already because like in the HBCU shit, it's kind of like 1 degree of separation. Everybody knows everybody.
Yeah, especially Hampton and Howard. Yeah.
So like, I'm already know as like the smelly fat asshole. Like, niggas who are not, and bro, you gotta remember, I was just homeless. I don't even have clothes like that, bro. I had like 6 shirts and like 3 pairs of pants and like a pair of Vans. You feel me? So like, I could, like, the perception of me was just fucking, the presentation of me was horrible. The perception of me was horrible. I got like blackballed or whatever, right? So I'm coming in as a freshman, but I'm really more of a transfer. So the only way to really get to know people is through joining shit, but I can't join shit because I've been blackballed. Like, it was so crazy, like, they would lose my application. That's how wild this shit was, bro. Like, I never seen no shit like that. Like, but like, low-key, I love Howard for that because I feel like the Howard has prepared me for the industry. You feel me? Because that's kind of how people move. It's kind of like everything comes with what can you do for me, kind of. It's like, what value do you bring? And it's just very diplomatic about it. No, not diplomatic, pragmatic. It's very pragmatic about how to treat people. And so yeah, I'm not even worried about music then. This is like last year or whatever. And so first semester is whatever. I'm so fucked up that being ostracized had like really fucked me up. And so I'm like a fucking people pleaser now and shit. And like trying not to offend people, trying not to start waves or whatever. I have this, I wouldn't even call them a group of friends because most of them niggas were bitches. Shout out Charles. What's that nigga's last name? I want to put that nigga's whole government out there. Fucking Charles Huff, you a bitch. Shout out Javon Kitchen, you a bitch. Fuck them niggas, bro. And them niggas, but both of them niggas are living in DC right now. Y'all niggas wouldn't know where the fuck I'm at, bro. I'm on Columbia Road. Like, it is, you know what it is, bro. Fuck you.
Oh my god.
Oh
my god.
So
basically, damn. Damn.
Where was I at, bro? All right, so basically, I feel like I was taking advantage, like, and I was like scared. I was so scared to like fuck up these relationships or whatever because I had burned so many bridges at the first one. I was seeing the residual effects of those, but when I went to Lampton originally, I had met this guy. We had transferred to Howard together, and really good friend of mine, and he had kind of convinced me to come to Howard. When I used to rap at Hampton, like freestyles and shit, he used to say I was ass. He used to say I was fucking garbage. I was just horrible at fucking Hampton or whatever, right? When we were at Howard, I had like we were just fucking around in the room making a song or whatever because the whole ass nigga Charles was like some fake artist, you know, his music be bullshit or whatever. Like I was just like a stream a month. And it's from his mom, but like she must have some like hearing issues or some shit because who the fuck would listen to that?
Oh my God. Oh my
She
God. Lord God.
we were just fucking around in the room or whatever. I wrote a verse or whatever, and I rapped it, and that nigga Alex was like, "Hey, yo, that shit was kind of fire, bro." I was like, "For real?" He was like, "Yeah." And mind you, bro, this nigga had hated everything I had done, right? So I knew he wasn't gassing me on that shit. And like, tight G Herbo had just dropped fucking his project, and like he had a song By Any Means that I had wrote a verse to, and like, you know, as an artist, when like you're type triggered, there's nothing you can really do. You're gonna go regardless. You feel me? So I was just writing a lot at the time, and so, well, what happened? So I'm fucking around. I'm thinking, damn, should I rap, whatever, and then quarantine happens immediately after.
Mm.
And so we're stuck in the house, right? And like, I'm just thinking about school. I'm just thinking about everything, like March, April, the beginning of quarantine or whatever. I'm like, really, and I'm really sitting in reflection and like, what do I really want to do with my life? Because I feel like I'm getting older and shit. Like, it's me like, it's almost on some stop fucking around time. Like, whatever I'm doing, I got to be committed to. So like, I'm a film major or whatever, but like film, I don't know if you guys are like on cinema at all, in the world of cinema. Film is in a really weird place right now because it's been in a weird place for a while, but quarantine has kind of like the pandemic has kind of like expedited things.
Yeah, definitely.
And the way we consume movies is not today, or like we have growing up, is not going to be the way we do it in the next 10 years. Like, I like movie theaters are going to be like bookstores or some shit. Is my
definitely. Everything's like home and streaming online.
Yeah, bro. And so it's even in a weird place. I'm like, damn, like it's not fucking 95. I'm not about to be fucking Tarantino where I just make a movie, go to Sundance, and I'm a star now, which has been my plan since I was 12 or whatever. Like, really, what am I gonna do? And like, I was just really fucking with like music and everything, and I hit up Alex, the dude I had transferred from Lambton to Howard with, and I was just like, hey, bro, you think I should rap or whatever? He was like, I'm not gonna lie, the verse you spit, that's cool. That shit was fire, bro. Like, if you want that type of shit, yeah. Like, if you're actually saying some shit, like, I say go for it. And I'm just like, all right, fuck it. And so I just start, and I kind of like have to reteach myself how to write songs from like high school. Like, I've been this nice for a while. And writing is kind of like rapping or writing this shit is kind of like riding a bike. You kind of just, once you have the skill, you kind of never really lose it. You just get better and better and better at it. It's like a jump shot or whatever. And so, yeah, I started dropping in like the top of the year. So I spent like the beginning of quarantine to now just getting ready and gearing up for shit and started dropping.
Nice. So is that the song that you're going to break down for us today?
Yeah.
My first song live. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So yeah, let's play like a 10-second snippet. Is that what they'll allow us?
Sure.
Do you guys have the snippet up? Or
yeah, let me just. Which song was it again?
Lie. Was I bad long-winded? I feel like I just talked for like 30 minutes.
Bro, no, you good.
No, you're good, bro. This is your episode.
No. For real.
No, I just feel like, damn, I just kind of get my life story. That's wild.
These joints be
That's what we do.
Yeah.
That's wild. I just did that shit.
This is your introduction. This is all you. You know, like you said, when your fans look back on this 2-3 years from now.
No, but y'all, at that point, I would have already changed the story. I'm already thinking about it. And, you know, I got shot 5 times, and I was like, this street shit ain't for me anymore. I gotta figure it out.
I'm fucking dead.
All right.
I left every college. Spirit been demolished.
Damn.
This nigga Alex is using all the cocoa butter, bro.
Period. Period.
That was a song. That was a vibe.
Yeah, that's lie. So how do you guys break it down?
We used to have you go like the verse.
Line by line, you break it down.
Yeah, you break it down.
Okay, like do I go line by line, like, or just the energy of the song?
So let's start with the energy of the song.
Energy of the song,
All right, so lie to me is just like some shit. I'm kind of like, I kind of see music as journaling, like I just say what I feel type shit.
Mm-hmm.
And like what lie is about, it's like by the hook, I'm a lie and say I'm fine, I'm a lie and say I'm okay. It's like, I feel like as men in particular, like no one gives a fuck how we feel, bro. Like no one cares. Like I could say I'm fucked up and then people's response is, damn, that's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, and so I feel like it's, why be vulnerable, bro? Why be out there? So I'm gonna just say I'm okay because I'm not even trying to have the conversation because I know you don't give a fuck. I'm a lie and say I'm fine. I'm a lie and say I'm okay. Like, but like, don't be shocked when I fucking blow my brains out and be like, damn, what happened? Mm-hmm. Because no one gave a fuck when I was crying for help.
Got you.
Right.
Yeah.
Tough.
That's tough.
That's real. I mean, no, that's a whole conversation that we don't have in society.
Yeah, so, especially like Black men.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's break it down line by line.
Line by line.
Okay. Start with the hook. I'm a lie and say I'm fine. I'm a lie and say I'm okay. I'm gonna try to stay alive. When I die, I know it's okay. Basically what I just said, like the hook is the premise of it. I'm gonna lie to everybody around me. Fucking, I'm gonna lie to myself. Like I'm gonna say I'm fine, knowing that like I'm waking up every day thinking about suicide. Like really, like I'm really fucked up on some shit. But why should I care when no one else cares? And like when I die, I'm really not gonna give a fuck because this life shit was like, it was bullshit anyway.
Mm-hmm. How did you come up with the ad-libs? Like
all right, yeah. Y'all watch. So everything with me comes like, even down to my covers, comes back to movies, right? You guys ever seen The Sandlot?
Yeah. I've noticed that, like that demon in like your cover art and stuff like that. That's cool.
Yeah. You remember the kid? Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time he says yeah. That's where I get that from, bro. Yeah.
Hey yo, okay.
Bro, I always thought that shit was fire, bro. And then are my ad libs like noticeable? Like, are they like memorable?
It's like it stands out. Yeah.
I didn't really know what to like. When I write a song, I'm not really thinking about the ad libs until like I'm recording it, and I realize, oh shit, I need ad libs here. And so I usually just say like, I don't even know, like it's either the word after, or it's just like, yeah, bitch, or just like random shit I'm saying in the day. But the like the villain, that's like my nickname. I just be saying shit, bro. I just like, and I try to make it like, I don't even know. I try to like give it energy, like I just want it to be heard. I don't really spend a lot of time or thought in the ad libs. I just kind of go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's your favorite part of a song? Do you like writing the verse? Do you like writing the hook? Like what's?
I don't like writing none of that shit, bro. Writing a song, like what Alex was saying earlier about like being vulnerable. Writing takes a lot out of me, dog. Like I have to go to a place. Like I try to be a happy guy. Like I try to be joyful every day. When I write, I go to like an extremely dark place, bro. Like I'm toe to toe with the devil on some shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I'm really like, bro, like, all right, let's get into it. Functioning alcoholic. My first verse goes, functioning alcoholic. I left every college. Spirit been demolished. Still, I'm never modest. Like that's real shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I'm really in AA. Like I really have dropped out of every college I've gone to. I'm a real life fuck up in real life. Like I having to go there and write that is just like, it's not therapeutic because I don't have another person on the other side of me saying it's okay, this is the way you feel. All I have to do is sit in my misery. So like I don't like writing the hook or the verse. I don't like writing none of this shit, but I have to. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I have to be real with myself.
What is your process? Do you like just like listen to beats and then like start writing, or just like?
I think I have one of the best ears ever
Yeah,
of beats. I don't know if you've noticed that. My beats go fucking insane.
they do.
When you have a fire beat, bro, it's not hard to rap to. It's not hard to make a song. You know what I mean? It's actually quite easy. I think niggas' problems is they rap on fucking anything.
Yeah. Definitely.
Like I'm actually very particular in my beats. So like it kind of starts with like a scat kind of like energy of it. What does this make me feel? Like what comes to my mind? It starts with a word. That word turns into a sentence. That sentence turns into a hook or the beginning of a verse. Like I just kind of. It's actually writing a song is like I don't sit down and write a song. It's actually an extremely long process with me. Like I'll usually be working on like 7 songs at a time.
That's impressive though. Like you have a.
That's me, yo. I feel that.
Yeah. So it's not like I just sat down and like wrote hook, verse, and said, let's go. Like, and I kind of write my shit like essays, bro. Like I'll have a song written.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, rap the song. And like I record so fucking fast because I rap the song a million times. Like, and I'm like surgical with the shit. Like, damn, this vowel shouldn't go here. This doesn't sound right. Move that. Okay. No, that word is too strong. I just need to flow through that. So no, I need to move that way. Like it's actually extremely strategic the way I like move words together. Do you get what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
It's like I think that comes from writing movie scripts, bro. I think your first draft is never the draft that you submit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Also, the reason these niggas are ass. The first thing they fucking thought of, they just fucking said. You didn't even realize your bitch ass was off beat. Like, it's crazy. It's all tough. Bitch.
Yeah.
I'm mad I mentioned that nigga earlier, because now my mind is on the low on him and about how disrespectful that nigga has been.
Let's go to what is it, like the second verse?
Want me to finish the first verse, or are we gonna go straight to
finish the verse? My bad.
All right. Functioning alcoholic. I left every college. Spirit been demolished. Still, I'm never modest. Suicidal daily. Think I'm going crazy. Bitch, I know you hate me because I know I hate me. I'm a fuck up really, really fucking kill me. I don't want your pity. I be feeling shitty. I be feeling numb. Drinking till I'm numb. Mix the coke with rum. What have I become? Menace to society. Fucked up with anxiety. Losing my sobriety. Issues like variety. Always been a part of me. Now it start to bother me. Who going hard for me? I wonder. That's poetry, bro. That shit goes fucking insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I've said everything about the first verse that needs to be said. Like, it's kind of, yeah.
Do you feel like you have like a set flow, or do you feel like you change your flow depending on the song?
I'll change my flow every song.
Okay.
The set flow, like, that's how you end up being fucking Rick Ross. And I love Rick Ross, bro. That's my nigga. Like, you low-key can't be a fat nigga in America and not love Rick Ross. Like, he's that nigga, bro. But, like, tight, you know how Rick Ross is going to approach some shit every single time. You know what I mean? And, like, that's tight. Like, I'm big on, like, a beat is a beat specific. Like, I really see my shit. Every song is a work of art, bro. Like,
right.
It's like a marble, and I'm a craftsman. Like, bro, I'm like a real life artist. You feel me? And I really think that's the reason I'm gonna blow up is because I'm an artist and an entertainer, and I feel like a lot of entertainers now just like pretend to be artists. But like, if this was fucking in the 1800s. It'd be who's the better playwright, William Shakespeare or WillKelly. Like, if this was like the 1950s, it'd be, hey, bro, that nigga Will and Smokey Robinson can't be in the same room. Them niggas don't fuck with each other like that. Like, I'd be at Motown writing hits. Like, I'm an artist of all fucking, if this was fucking, I'd be with Van Gogh and them niggas, bro. Like, so, I forget how I got here on this point, but like I approach everything like it's art. So like I'm not manufacturing songs. Like, I drop a lot, and to be honest, bro, after like this week or next week, I'm gonna stop dropping for a while because I've been dropping every week, and I just don't think that's the most conducive way to do things.
Yeah.
But I approach everything differently. Basically, answer your question long that was actually needed to be a really short answer.
No, you explained it perfectly.
It's dope hearing like the behind the story behind the song, because like I didn't even know that. So it makes me like think about it differently, you know, like when I hear it now. So second verse.
How's the second verse start, bro? Bro, how's the second verse go? Oh fuck, hold up. Wait, do I have this song saved? I completely forget how the second verse goes. Misfit, miscreant, think a nigga give a shit. Tell the world suck a dick. What I said is what I meant. I don't got no fucks left. Everybody fucking left. All that love shit gone. Tell me was I right or wrong? Shit is so subjective. What is your objective? Liquor's too effective. I drink and get reflective. All my past expressions, battles with depression, counting every blessing, but I still ain't learned my lesson.
Yeah.
That's on some like last words type shit, if that makes sense. Like, I am what I am, it is what it is. And everybody, like, you don't love me and I don't love myself. So it's cool. So this is how I'm going to go out. This is on some last hurrah shit. I'm going to live life to the fullest until I go here for a good time, not a long time type shit. That's the easiest way I can explain that verse.
That was dope.
I see Alex quiet in the background. You know you love my shit, nigga.
Alex, another word.
I analyze more than anything. As a lyrical prowess, I take pride in hearing the elements of lyrics. So I don't like to comment too much because lyrically, it's really how you interpret it for someone to receive it. So I'm just listening. I like your lyrics. I like your
You're
lyrics,
super
bro.
serious, nigga.
I like your lyrics. I like your aesthetic. You know, your aesthetic gives me like a real like big pun kind of vibe.
That's only because I'm fat and light skinned.
Nah.
Literally, that's the only reason. Literally, yeah.
Nah. But your whole story too, because it's like
I didn't know that story about you being homeless and like all that stuff. I didn't even know you were a film major. That you went to Howard.
Oh yeah, but bro, I've been dropped out of school, bro. Like, I'm done. Technically, I'm enrolled. Like, technically, I'm in college, but I stopped going to class, bro. I was like, fuck, I gotta re-download Zoom for this fucking interview. Fuck.
Hey,
yeah, that's dope though. That's dope. But you definitely, you know, you're building your own lane for you. And I see that you're onto big things, definitely. So I think you said you're working on an EP or something or mixtape.
I never said that.
You never said that. Yeah.
Awkward.
Are you working? But you never said that. But are you working on an EP?
Are you working? Do you plan on?
Yes or no? I'll ask you guys. You have a record label. Do you guys think we're past the point where people consume projects from people they don't know?
No, never. No.
So this is the debate I've been having.
It depends on where you position yourself.
Yeah.
And where do you see? Because as a promoter, I can tell somebody who like wants to be streamed, hey, this is my first song. Do you think I'm gonna do well? And I'm going to tell them the same thing. Well, where are you positioned?
And where do you see yourself going as well?
Because if you're positioned in the right platform, you got the right promoter, you got the right just like playlisting, you'll get streamed.
Yeah, and I think beyond that, like, I think a lot of times we overthink it. Like, sometimes the art just speaks for itself.
Exactly.
You know? Sometimes people will just stumble across your music and be like, yo, wow, I really fuck with that song. You know, that song touched me a different type of way. And they'll just start listening to it, the whole album, you know? So I think sometimes we overthink that aspect of it.
Okay. I'm working on a project.
Okay.
I'm working on music. That's most important thing. What would I say? I feel like in 6 months we're gonna be having a very different discussion about me.
Okay.
And this time next year is gonna be a way different conversation.
Word.
A way different conversation. That's my belief, personally.
I'm just glad you're the first one to like interview you before you blew up. So
hey, look.
No, I'm really happy for you guys. Like, this sounds condescending as fuck, but like, I truly am happy for you guys for this. Like, this is a great look for you. Like, I'm not trying to be a dick when I say that. Like,
not at all.
you're
good. You gotta
good.
I be saying that to my friends, like, yo, I'm type jealous you get to be friends with me, but like, I'm type jealous. I wish I had a friend like me who was just gonna take care of me when I was rich. And like, they be type getting offended by that shit. And I don't mean it on no asshole shit, but bro, you're not gonna have to work because of me. Be happy, nigga. Be grateful.
Exactly. They ain't see it yet. It's okay. But as long
as always had the vision. Used to always tell my niggas, but ain't nobody listen, bro.
Always have the vision. Exactly. I feel you.
Crazy.
Nah, that's valid. That's valid. We gotta get yeah. We gonna link on some songs too, but that's a different story. That's a different story.
All right, definitely, bro.
Yeah.
You got the bag, nigga. You know what? What's the fuck your budget looking like, y'all? Yo, don't you hate that? The fucking like asking somebody how much a verse from them is, and they're like, "What's your budget?" Bitch, just tell me how much it costs.
Right.
Like, why are you playing this game right now where I either like I undersell you, you get offended?
No, but especially if y'all have like the same followers as well. Like, why would you?
Yeah, niggas are gas, bro. Like, I feel like people. That's the time we live in, for real. Based on what Alex was saying earlier, fucking, we live in a time where everyone is trying to look down on other people. Like, people, like, you remember what I was saying earlier about how, like, I could be perfectly comfortable in the normal life. I just know that's not what I'm destined for.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think most people would be comfortable being normal, because I think normal is looked down upon now. Like, why the fuck do you, like, what does flying on a private jet do for you? You know what I mean? It's not about the comfort of it. It's about the fact that other people aren't doing it. Why do you feel better than other people? It's weird. That's I feel like the time we live in right now is looking down on others. It's there's really weird shit to me. And a lot of niggas is on that shit.
Like, we want luxury for symbolism rather than the fact that it's actually comfortable.
That's a lyric right there.
It's the fucking reason niggas buy Benzes they can't fucking afford.
Right.
Like, to look like they, like, I don't think people understand why buying luxurious shit is cool. It's cool because I can handle all the real shit and I can afford to blow money on bullshit. It's not using the money I would spend on real shit and blowing it on bullshit. That's not what makes that cool, bro.
Right.
And it's like, I don't even think niggas need to understand the logic behind it. But, you know, people are followers.
Definitely.
That body song is ass, bro.
Full circle.
Nah, because I was body yada 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 bitch. Hey, no way. Like, Shreddy wasn't rapping. Shreddy had so much she could rap about. She wasn't rapping about shit on that album.
That's what I'm saying, because I'm saying mixtape Megan, like, she has hard flows, but it's just like that album.
Yeah.
Some of the other singles they fit.
I feel like Meg's, she's an artist at this point. I mean, my fault. She's a rapper at this point. She's not really an artist.
Yeah.
Is it that she's a rapper or she's a pop artist?
Nah, I feel like she's a rapper. Like, she can rap.
Like,
she can rap her ass off. She can flow and all that. But
she can, but if she's not doing it, does it matter?
Nah, I feel like she's doing it. Like, even in Body, like, she's rapping. Like, you know, her flow is there. The lyricism is there, whatever. But it's just not about shit. It's not, you know, there's nothing artistic about it really, other than she's rapping about her body. I mean, which it's like,
it kind of emphasizes itself. Body curvy, crazy curvy.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, she's rapping. She's a rapper. Like, you know, And I
Y'all
think
think Meg's pussy is fire?
next step, she has to display her artistry.
No comment.
Huh?
How about you, y'all?
What
You
was
think
the
Meg's pussy is fire?
No
I
comment.
think Meg's pussy is fire.
Yeah.
I don't know. She was fucking with Tory. And
Yeah, so
I don't know. That's yeah. I don't know. Like she like 5'9", 5'8", and she fucking with a nigga that's 5'2". Like that usually just doesn't correlate to me.
partisan, huh?
Do you think she's attractive?
I don't even know who that is. Like really. Like I
think
know
she's
who it
attractive
is,
in the
but I don't
face?
know who that is.
Wait, let's not avoid this. Do you think she's attractive in the face?
Do I think Meg's attractive in the face? I think she's cute. I don't think she's like
She's not ugly.
baddest in the world, but she's cute. Like
How about you, Alex?
She's pretty.
Oh, she's pretty.
yeah.
How
Yeah,
about you, Sam?
Yeah, she's pretty. Like she's not Beyonce, but you know, she cool.
pretty. I mean, I'm not on her side of the fence, but she pretty. Like, I mean, she doing what needs to be done. I mean, you know, she says she's the
Rate her
hottest.
face
Don't ever gotta eat her up.
on a
Like,
scale from 1 to 10. Rate her face.
her face
On a scale from 1 to 10.
on 1 to 10. I honestly think she's an 11, only because physically she has features that are like just very strong. Here you go.
Like
How you
what?
gonna ask me and then not agree?
Because you don't believe that shit, nigga. And I hate how we have these conversations. And there's always one nigga who lies for no reason. There's always one.
You know what's so sad too?
You know she's a
You
four.
genuinely believe I'm lying because I disagree with you. I really do think she is a beautiful female. Like,
no, she's off the scale.
yes,
Nigga, her face.
yes,
Her face.
everything is off the scale.
Okay, no, I'm not talking about everything because that's
I mean,
different.
she a solid 7. She a solid 7.
Her face.
No, I'm sorry. I refuse to not give Megan Thee Stallion her flowers. She is the only
No, 7
female.
is straight. 7 is straight.
She's the only black woman I've seen as of lately come onto the scene with a natural beauty. She has no work done. She just owns that.
Chloe and Haley.
Yeah, 7 is straight. I think 7, 8.
Chloe and Haley don't have natural beauty.
Who said Chloe?
I'm not gonna
Chloe
say
and
she's
Haley?
good.
Oh, I didn't know we were talking about them. Yeah, they're
You say
beautiful
this
girls.
is the only black woman as of late to have a natural beauty.
I'm talking about in the rap game. I'm not talking about them. Those are singers.
Wait, who?
Chloe.
You know
talking
Chloe
about-
from like the
Chloe and Halle?
Yes.
Watch
They-
out, world.
They all right. You know.
I'm not speaking on children.
Chloe too.
I'll
I'll
leave
give
that
Chloe.
alone.
I'll give Chloe the same rating. Chloe, you know, she is 7, 8 to me.
Her personality seems amazing. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, her personality is
Chloe.
what to me.
She seems like a nice person. I feel like Meg's a brat. Like we all kind of know. Like I can just tell that she's been getting attention from niggas like her whole life, and that's cool. I'm not hating her no shit, but it's just like not humble yourself because that seems fucked up to say. But like, shorty, I'll shoot you. Stop playing.
Wait, hold on. Wait. All right, we're gonna edit that out. We're gonna edit that out.
Cut that out, bro.
Yo,
Hey, yo.
I'm dead.
Hey, yo.
So like, what is like one song everybody's been like listening to this week? Like your song.
Lie by WillKelly on all streaming services.
Telepatia.
Nah, what? Oh, bro, you know what soundtracks is low key amazing?
What?
Judas and the Black Messiah.
It
That
is.
soundtrack is amazing.
Yeah, that's
Don't tell me. I haven't watched it yet.
we talking about the soundtrack. I haven't watched the movie either, yet, bro. I got.
Bro, the movie's fucking fire, dog. It had me. Low-key, I'm not gonna hold you. It did low-key make me think the Black Panthers might have been terrorists.
It did make you think that?
It did make me think that because when I started looking up the definition of what a terrorist actually is, them niggas kind of fit the bill.
Nah, bro, chill out.
The niggas was having shootouts with police and shit.
Wow.
Hey,
I mean, the police were raiding them and bothering them. Like they were just minding their business.
I'm just talking about definition, bro.
Well, I think Megan's an 11.
I mean, I think according to definition, the police are really the terrorists. I mean,
No, definitely.
for her, yeah.
There can be two
Yeah, the CIA is definitely some terrorists. I know they bugging the podcast right now. My fault.
They really are. They probably.
Shout out to all my Larry Hoover niggas. Not Larry Hoover. J. Edgar Hoover. Shout out to all my J. Edgar Hoover niggas, bro. What's up with y'all?
Yeah.
I think.
No, but they bug everything we do. Like that's the thing now. That's the crazy part. everybody's gets bugged now. You know what I mean? They're watching what everybody does. And not even them, fucking Twitter and fucking Instagram know where we are at all times and knows what we're saying. Like, privacy is done, bro. That's why, like,
I don't like that.
Just follow the rules out here, dog, I guess. Like, I don't, like, I feel like being a criminal today must be harder than being a criminal at any other time. Like, they're just,
bro. It's a lot of high. It's a lot of security shit that you got.
Yeah, like in the 50s,
facial recognition.
I just throw on a fake mustache, rob a liquor store, and just I might not get caught. Like now, it's just like you can trace me on the fucking someone's Ring camera saw me drive through this neighborhood with the same license plate, and now I'm arrested and shit. Like it's crazy.
DNA and all that. Yeah, it's like a buddy that he what did he do? He robbed a plane or something like that.
No,
what?
Yeah, there was a dude like I don't know, maybe he didn't rob a plane, but he had some to that effect where he either robbed a bank and then got on a plane, or he robbed a plane and he parachuted out of the plane and they've never found him.
Real nigga.
Yeah.
I like that shit.
Yeah, it was in like the 70s. Yeah, like,
that's fire. Oh fuck. Yeah. You guys ever seen the movie Good Time?
Nah.
You guys ever watch certain movies and it makes you ask you like how I would live this life? Like I remember watching Menace to Society and being like, damn, if I was a street nigga, what would I do? Or like watching Training Day and being like, damn, if I was a cop, what would I saw this movie Good Time, right? I love this shit. It's about the fucking Safdie brothers. Fucking that shit really made me think robbing a bank is not that hard. Like robbing a bank is type easy. Like if I didn't have such like a recognizable aura, I think I might be a criminal, like in another life. Like, I don't know. Like, but like, yeah.
But you have that face, so like we know.
And the body, bro. Like, there aren't too many like fat, light-skinned niggas out here, bro. Like, it's just kind of like, yeah, that was Will.
Yeah.
He wears
that was DB Cooper, by the way. That's the name of the dude that did it.
Oh,
so was it him robbing the bank and then parachuting out the plane?
Nah, they don't know who it is. It was a Cooper hijacking, 1971. But yeah, he used cash to buy a one-way ticket, and then he did some crazy shit, and then parachuted out the plane or some shit like that. But they ain't never found him. Right.
Y'all think 9/11 happened the way they said it happened?
No comment.
No comment. Yeah, no comment for me either.
That's not my field.
Yeah, no comment.
Yeah.
No comment. Gonna leave that. Oh fucking day.
But yeah, what other songs are we listening to? Alex, what you been listening to?
I'm listening to Telepatia by Kali Uchis in commemoration and honor of her recent charting on the billboards, because she has never charted, and all of her fans have been really keeping up with her, and we're just very proud. I'm very proud of Kali because she's been working very hard. She works with a third-party distribution label that works with Interscope Records. So I'm praying that she gets enough streams so that they can offer her a bigger deal, so that they can actually give her a music video for Telepatia, because she's just a beautiful artist. Like, honestly, she's like if Amy Winehouse and Lady Gaga had a love child.
Why is there a reason she can't just shoot the video herself?
Right.
Honestly, it's kind of weird in labels. Like when you work with the distribution label, you can't go as a third party recording your own stuff, and it's not actually sponsored by the label you're attached with, because it causes a lot of money issues, rights issues, copywritten things, stuff like that. So I'm sure that she wants to, but she's probably, knowing her and using wisdom, she'll probably just wait till she gets enough streams to actually like pitch that to Interscope as a real deal.
That's my biggest thing about signing, is that I wouldn't be able to really, I have to be able to drop when I want to drop. I think that's what fucks a lot of artists, is that like they miss their moment. They don't drop properly. Like their moment is gone, and they couldn't even like capitalize off of their momentum.
Right.
Yeah.
But I really think that it's just her time. Because I literally remembered her like back in 2015 when she first hit the scene, and I was like, "Who is this girl? She's so unique." And I always just thought in my mind, I was like, "One day she's gonna really just pop." And this year, she's one of the top 7 Latina artists in the world now. Like she's just slowly getting up there. I'm like, yes, go for Cali, yay for Cali.
You said 2014, Alex?
2015.
2015.
But I think I relate to her so much because, like, I mean, those of you that have listened to my music know that my lyrical content is really about inspiring and uplifting people in dark places. And I'm a Spanish speaker, so when I listen to her music, you know, she's versatile. She flips into English, she speaks into Spanish, and a lot of the stuff she's talking about is really just like shaking off that dead weight and like just walking in your truth. Like she talks about how she's, you know, being called weird and like all these different things, and she's just doing what she's supposed to do. That's making people feel better.
Is she weird?
She is weird, but I love it.
I mean, she bad though. So.
She is. Yeah. Okay.
Don't you hate that?
I'm
like
on her team.
when the cute shorty tries to pretend like I got made fun of for my curves growing up. No, you didn't. You got made fun of because you were an asshole. What?
Wait,
y'all don't know that girl? I'm the only one who's met that girl multiple times. The one who's like really attractive, but like kind of a bitch. And like she talks about how she got made fun of for how she looked. And it was like, I promise you it wasn't for how you look. Your personality is ass. It wasn't because you like anime, shorty.
Yeah.
Oh damn. Sam, what you been listening to?
So this week, CJ dropped a mixtape, you know, the Bob, whatever.
CJ.
No, the Dominican.
The Whoopty?
Yeah, Whoopty. I was listening to his joint.
Oh, Whoopty.
Yeah, and then
she about to love the Whoopty.
And then also this dude.
Is that nigga really a blood?
Huh?
Is he really a blood?
Supposedly, I don't know, but you know how they be. Then also this dude Murray, like I played for you guys earlier. So
okay,
that's it.
Murray.
What
if that nigga's real name was just Murray?
Probably.
And he like added an accent too.
Hey.
Murray.
All right.
Murray.
What about you, y'all?
I wasn't really listening to much, but I did just hear something from Relly K yesterday that was pretty tough. She dropped a song called Black Everything.
Okay. I think I heard the snippet,
Yeah.
I have an idea for a song, right? It's called I've heard like the whole black everything, all black, like that aesthetic, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have an idea to do like white everything, right? And the song would be at like a Klan rally, and I'd be in like whiteface.
Just like Jonah Lucas
type shit. Shit.
All right.
It would be like funny. This shit be fucking dark and real. That shit would be jokes.
Hey yo.
Yeah, that's dead.
Y'all know Jonah Lucas is like 35?
Yeah. He's tough.
I didn't even know that.
He's tough.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, must have started rapping at like 29.
He started like his own little independent music streaming service or whatever for like artists or whatever. So
niggas who beef with Logic are so funny to me.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it's just like, bro, you don't get points for that.
You don't.
Stop.
Your career doesn't like really do that. Like,
why does no one help out DMV rappers?
Hmm?
Why does nobody outside of like Shaq Lizzy, and Shaq Lizzy can only do so much because he's independent? Why don't these people help out like DMV rappers? Like, have you guys noticed that? Like,
yeah.
Corday doesn't really do anything. Logic doesn't really do anything. Wale doesn't really do anything. Nobody does anything for like. Is it because niggas are just, well, we know how DC niggas are, but like Maryland niggas and Virginia niggas, they're, well, Maryland niggas.
Maryland got like a lot of talent. It's underrated. But
I feel like, you know how like a region pops off every couple of years, like Chicago in like 2013 popped off, fucking Florida in like 2017 popped off. Yeah. I think the DMV is gonna have one of those when I go crazy. I'm not gonna forget about the people, you know, you guys.
Word.
I'm not gonna forget about you guys. Promise that.
Appreciate you.
I love you, Will, bro. You funny.
Yo,
he's one of a kind.
Yeah.
How long you guys been doing this?
The podcast?
Yeah.
Since January.
Wait, no, it's fucking February.
Yeah.
No, was it January or November?
January. Because we talked about it like during the fall, like we were planning it like for everybody's schedule and stuff like that.
You said that shit like y'all been doing. I don't know why fucking January of 2020 came in my mind. So since we just started it last month.
So you talking about the label or the podcast? The label's
the podcast.
The podcast started like beginning of January.
Yeah.
I don't know why my mind went to like 10 months ago or whatever. I don't know why.
I know, just get into the routine.
And then I realized, no, they've only done like 4 episodes.
Yeah. 6, 7.
Do y'all ever have any like girls around y'all?
Where on the podcast or
Aesthetic, like whenever I see Nostalgia Noir, it's just a bunch of dicks.
Nah. We have females like come on to the thing, but like people aren't active like as like on everything. You gotta reach out to them. So
real quick, Alex. When I hopped on your live, there was a girl that came on before me. What was her name?
Am I Sam?
I don't know.
That was Sam. Yeah, that was Sam.
That was Sam?
Yeah.
She's like 18, right?
Yeah.
Like, what's her Instagram, bro?
I can send it to you. I'll send her your profile.
Yeah, send me her Instagram, bro.
Why do you
got
ask?
a girlfriend, but I'm not.
I thought. Wait, you said what?
Got a girlfriend, but I'll send it to
Oh,
you.
never mind. That's cool. I
Shoot,
don't need it.
shoot.
That's fine.
Just talking about what you. I saw her post
like,
on Valentine's Day. I was like, oh, I didn't know you went that way,
bro. All right, crazy. Quick story. So, this was like my first week at Lampton, right? You remember I got homeschooled my last 2 years of high school.
Okay.
So like my first week, just being around a bunch of people, right? I get this one girl's number. I'm on a date with another girl and I run into her while she's by herself. It's the most awkward conversation. It's the same day as I got her number or whatever, right? So she thinks I'm a piece of shit or whatever, but like, sorry, bitch. Another girl I slid on like 6-7 months ago. I don't remember or whatever. Nothing really happened or whatever. They're lesbians together now, and it's weird because now like they look like they could be sisters. And I realize, damn, I have a type. Oh, it's like chubby bitches that look like pit bulls in the face. Like it was crazy, right? It was like they're like together. It's just like lesbians, like and like what, and you could tell one likes more than the other one. Like one like really likes one, and the other one you can tell is just experimenting, and the other girl she's like all the way in on it. I was just like, damn.
Your life is like a real life comedy. Like this shit is
bro, the only difference between a comedy and a tragedy is perspective, bro. Real.
Facts. But shit, all right. I think we're gonna wrap up, right?
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up.
This was fun, guys. I would love to do this again with y'all.
Yeah, you definitely gotta come back, man.
Knowing Z, because Z felt some type of way he couldn't be here, but yeah.
Who did?
I said Zion.
Oh, another nigga.
We got 5 people. Yeah.
Actually, I got a story about Zion. I can't tell it right now when he's not here. But I got a story about bro. Me and him have a girl in common, and I have a really story funny about her. That I didn't even know we had it. That I didn't even know I had this girl in common with, bro. But like, I know her from like through somebody else. Like nothing to do, nowhere near Howard County, nowhere near Columbia, none of that shit.
Oh God, who's the?
And then she was like, "Why do you follow Zion or whatever?" And I'm like, "I know him from high school." It's the craziest story. I really wanted to tell it while we were. Damn, he might not want me to. I don't know if I should have just said that.
I mean, like, who's the girl?
Who's the female? Did she go to Howard? Like,
nah. That's the crazy part, bro.
She go to UMBC. She from Georgia.
She goes to school in Georgia. I think she's from DC. I know her through somebody else. She ended up dubbing me. Damn. But like before she did, like it was on some high school shit. The way that shit transpired was weird. But like I was like, why is she asking me if I know this nigga? And then I'm scrolling through her comments and I'm starting to see the way this nigga's giving it up in her comments. I'm just like, that makes a lot of sense. And I almost said something to her about it. I almost like was about to make it a story like, oh yeah, yeah, bro. I used to sell fucking lean in that nigga. I was gonna say some real crazy shit, right? Like just as like a joke, but like I ended up not doing it because I was like, I'm the only one that's gonna think that shit is funny. No one else in the situation is gonna laugh.
I'm dead.
Like I was gonna say that, or oh yeah, bro, I used to tax that nigga to come to school. Like he used to have to like give me $5 every day, or he couldn't go to class. Like I was gonna say some like real crazy shit.
OD. Yeah, we gotta hear this full story next time.
Yeah, it's actually
part 2 to be continued.
Nah, probably not because Shorty ended up being lame as hell in love.
Yeah,
like
that was the moral of the story. Shit.
Nah, moral of the story. Because like I was like, you trying to link when you like come home from break or whatever. And she was like, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time. Bitch, you're here from 2 weeks. You're here for 2 weeks. You don't know if you're gonna have enough time? All right.
Hey, yo.
Like, I wish you could just say I'm not interested in you. Or and and we have a mutual friend in common. And that's what was weird about it. And like me and her, it was weird because then she tried to pretend like she didn't know how I look. That shorty was weird. Never mind, bro. She was weird. The more I'm talking about it, she was type weird. Like shorty was talking. She asked for my astrological signs and shit. Like she like asked for like my birthday. I like was reading my chart. She was like, "Oh, you look like you're hard to communicate with." I'm like, shorty, what the fuck? Like, no, she was doing a lot, bro.
Hey, I'm dead.
She was doing a lot. But I wonder where she is right now.
Oh, damn.
Y'all made my night.
Yo, for real. This is a good episode.
This is a good birthday eve, like type of vibe. I like it, right?
Bro, is her birthday tomorrow?
Yeah, happy
birthday, bro. How old are you?
We definitely all of us got a link. All of us got a link, like I don't know, like in the next couple of months, or whatever. But
oh, definitely, bro.
Yeah.
But it's been real. Appreciate you for coming on.
Bro, how old are you?
Yeah, Will.
I'm 22. I'll be 23 tomorrow.
Old ass.
Old ass nigga, yeah.
Still living with your mom?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Not a loser yet, but like
nope.
Maybe 3 more years. Niggas are gonna start trying.
I'll be out by then.
I'm fucking with you, bro.
I know, bro. But I appreciate you for coming on, bro.
Nah, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for giving me a platform, bro. And thank you for like not trying to fucking censor me. Like
no, of course not.
A lot. Like I was gonna do this. Yeah, I was gonna do this other nigga show. Then he tried to tell me what I couldn't say. Like, bitch, I'll beat you up in real life. Like, the fuck are you talking about? Fucking hoe ass nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, so like we don't really like it when you use profanity like this. So like, let's try to keep it low and like, can you not talk about your dick and like, nigga, talk my dick as much as I want. Tell me I can't talk about Jonathan.
Yo,
fucking crazy.
I'm fucking dead, yo.
Alex, do you like me, bro?
I like you.
You've been very quiet this episode, bro.
He just be looking absurd.
You see, I'm very respectful of people's energies, and your energy is very dominant. So I've allowed you to dominate this wave because this is your episode. But understand that objecting or like projecting into a conversation, that's not my thing. I'll let you have the ground. But I like you. If I didn't like you, I would tell you I don't like you. I feel
like you're a transparent person. I feel like that's why I asked you. I thought I'd get an honest answer.
Yeah, no, I'm extremely transparent. Like literally, I'm very like that person that's like, you're making me uncomfortable. Like you're getting on my nerves. Like I would tell somebody that. Like I was dating someone years ago who was just like very hands-on, grabby, like in public. And like I didn't have a problem with it, but I had to tell this gentleman, I'm like, you are annoying me. And he just looked at me like, what? I was like, yeah, Like you're getting on my nerves.
Like
You're
when
bothering
you
me.
say grabbing, what does that mean?
Grabbing, doing too much. Like
Hugging.
Like I'm trying to go and walk to the gas station to go get a Rello, and he's trying to hold my hand. I'm like, can you get off me, sir? Like, let me get into the building. Like, you doing too much. Like, I'm not that kind of guy. Like, I like to just be chilling. Like,
that probably really hurt his feelings, bro.
I mean, to be honest with you, I'd rather it hurt his feelings than him think that I'm lying to him. Because again, I'm not going to deceive you and make you feel like I like you. When in reality, I may really.
Oh, so you didn't like him? See?
No, I did like him. He just was too grabby. Great guy, just too handsy.
Where's he at now?
Not here.
Damn. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I mean, that's just kind of how that goes. But, yeah, no, I mean, I like you, Will. You're very you're loud.
See, people say that, and I often feel like, is it that I'm loud?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest about something. I'm gonna open up a little bit on this podcast. So when I was growing up, I went through a lot of abuse, physically and psychologically. So oftentimes, and I've gotten therapy for this, but oftentimes when I got older, I started associating a heightened volume with negativity because I started associating, oh my God, this person is loud. It's something bad is going on or something bad is happening. And it was a psychological trigger that I had to literally like train myself to be like, no, this person's being loud because he's excited and he's happy, or he's passionate and he's trying to get his point across. Not necessarily that he's upset or he's challenging you or trying to overpower you. That's just his personality. And so for someone like you, you definitely kind of put me in that area where you forced me to kind of like think back on that therapy. And I'm like, no, this is really like you. And you're not a bad person at all. Like, you're an amazing guy. Like, you've been through a lot of stuff that honestly would break most people. Most people can't go through stuff like that. But you've made it a point to just excel. And above excelling, you're just like, nah, like, I mean well, but I am going to tell you your breath stank. Sorry.
Well,
and
I do smack niggas sometimes. So you should be wary of the nigga with the heightened voice because like I'm not violent or no shit. But like,
see, you're making me feel like all of that therapy was a waste.
Definitely. Like, I get loud with niggas before I beat them up. Like, what, bitch, nigga? Think shit sweet? Ah! Like, no, I've been known to do that once or twice.
You know, I like you well. I'll let you know when I don't.
What was the demographic of your therapist? Was she a woman? Was it a man? Was it white, black?
I'd rather not disclose those terms.
I've been so my mom's a therapist. I've been in and out of therapy since I was 4. And what I can tell you about therapists is that like, never mind. You know, that's a whole different episode. Never mind. Never mind.
On that,
I'm not about to go in on therapy. I do think a lot of people, when they say they need therapy, they don't even know what the fuck that means. Like, therapy is like a treadmill, bro. If you don't use it, I mean, it's pointless. I feel like a lot of people go to therapy and don't get shit from it. It seems like you got something from it. Like, you actually got tools and you use the tools or whatever.
Yeah,
but like,
I mean, a lot of it was just like really just self-equipped. Like, I already knew how to move past my childhood. But the problem that I was having was I was running into a lot of like-minded, broad creatives like yourself who are very, very, you know, just bright and energetic people that I was naturally just like, okay, I don't know why this is like something that is resurfacing. And then I realized I'm like, it's really not anybody else. Like, it's me. And I have to fully kind of like just heal from that and understand that, you know, it's an everyday process. So yeah, I definitely took one thing from it. It is literally something you have to do every day. Like, whatever you tell yourself or you get up and speak to yourself in the mirror, whatever the case may be, like, you got to do that every day like medicine. Yeah, to really see the change.
Seriously.
Yeah. Like, to really see the change, you got to be habitual. But being habitual in anything opens doors. I think that's a universal principle. Like, honestly, doing anything repetitively creates it.
Consistency is key.
Boom.
Quality and consistency is the only way to build anything.
Boom.
Thanks.
I feel like me and Alex are a lot more like-minded than we're not.
Good.
Yeah, see, you're allowing me to object. So I can give this to you now. See, that's what makes us different is you just kind of take it. I wait for it to be given to me.
What do you mean?
It means if someone put a glass of wine on the table, you would instinctively begin to drink it without being asked or told who it belongs to. But for someone like me, I would wait for you to say, this glass is for who wants to drink it. And then I would take it and I would drink it. We're the same.
Like,
we're
in
just,
my experience,
we approach it differently.
Yeah, you have to take what you want, bro. Nobody's going to give it to you. Like, I'm a very good looking nigga, right? Like, I feel like the world has kind of fucked me in a lot of ways, right? I'm a very good looking individual. I'm fat, so no one sees how good looking I actually am. They can't see past the weight. You get what I'm saying?
I don't
like
know,
if you look at my face, it's actually kind of like that on the left.
See, I don't know how to feel about that because, like, if you understood, see, this is a whole nother episode.
Yeah.
This is a whole nother episode about attractions because this is a whole.
All right, but hold on. Let me get to my brother point here. I feel like I've been fucked. I deserve so many things that I just didn't get because of circumstance. Like the bitches I wanted to fuck, I'm not fucking because like I like, you feel me?
Well,
like,
yo, I'm like, really on the topic that I'm on. You're not even on my topic.
I'm being real right now. I'm being real. Like, my mom is actually an extremely caring and loving individual, but because my father died, she didn't even get to be that type of person. Do you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I was born super loving and energetic and like just such a light person, just a beaming light. My older brother is such a dark, fucked up individual that like he was fucking with me and fucked up my mental at a real young age and like started to stem for so many different insecurities. Like I feel like I was almost damn near a perfect specimen that just through, and maybe this is all humans on the low, that just through circumstance, I was just dealt like a fucked up hand. And I'm super grateful for everything. I love my brother, my brother, everything. I love my life. Everything's amazing. Like through circumstance, I just got fucked in so many different ways. And so I think back to the whole taking versus asking, I feel entitled to a lot of shit. Like when I'm on like in a real way, it's not gonna be some, bro, I couldn't even imagine this shit. Yeah, I'm supposed to be fucking famous, bitch. I'm entertaining, I'm hilarious, and I'm talented. Why the fuck wouldn't I be? The fuck? I deserve this shit. I think that's the difference between me and most people. That's probably going to be the fact.
See, but honestly, like I respect that so much, though. Like because, like, I really get that. It's like I really respect that though too, because that's a different approach that I myself just cannot embody. I'm very like in the motions of like believing that everything is divine timing. So a lot of times, like, I'll fight for something, but if I feel like it's overextended, I'm like, no, this will attract itself to me in perfect time. Versus with you, you're like, well, no, I mean, I want it right now. Like, I don't want it next week. Like, I want it right at this moment. And like, that's not me.
Fucking give it to me, bitch.
That's just not me.
Fucking hit you in the face. Give it to me.
I can be a witness to this though. Even though I don't approach things like you, I still get everything I want. And that's a fact. Say less, Sam. Say what, Sam? It's a fact.
I
get everything I desire.
I get everything I desire too. I just think it's I just think it's different forms of manifestation.
Definitely.
See, you know what's so funny? Like, listen to the other podcasts. I'd be cracking all types of jokes.
Nah, these bitches be 2 hours, bro. I'm not about to listen to y'all.
Yeah, no. But see, that's what's not fair. How you gonna let someone? How they not supposed to listen to you, but you won't listen to us? That's not right, Will. That ain't right.
Again, I'm WillKelly. I would want to listen. If y'all had another nigga like me, I'd watch it for 2 hours.
Hey, yo, I'm done.
But that's the thing. I'm that guy. Like I'm cracking them jokes, and I be doing.
I was watching the live stream of like the white guy or whatever, and he seemed cool. He seemed like a nice guy. Like, what was his name? Connor?
Lux Lucid?
The dude who was here for Valentine's Day.
Lux Lucid.
I don't know. Why did I think his name was Connor?
You said Connor?
Connor.
Hey, yo, I'm dead, yo.
He seemed like a nice guy or whatever, but that nigga wasn't like captivating. You feel me? Like I wasn't like drawn in. Wait, is that fucked up to say? It's like,
no, Will. It's just funny because like there's gonna be episodes, of course, where like I will speak a little bit more, but I need you to understand just above all that, I definitely like you. I just respect your dominance, and you're a very dominant person. I think we can all agree with that. Like you are just that's how you are. I respect that.
If this wasn't my episode, would it be inappropriate the amount of time I took speaking?
No, people do that, bro. Because
this is why the girl we had last time was dominant too. She just a more subtle dominant, but she was dominant too in a way. Maybe I'm using the word dominance in the wrong context. Because for me, dominance is like your presence kind of like overpowers other people, so we let you have that.
Yeah, but it's kind of like on the low. Like that's why, like, no matter where I go and try to lay low, I kind of can't. You know what I mean? Like
I wouldn't want you to
like
because
a star ass energy
that's
about
who
me.
you are.
Yeah, like when I'm there, I'm there. No matter how low I try to keep it, it's just my shine is too bright, and it just comes out. Like now I'm like the awkward nigga in the corner trying not to speak, and everybody's fucking focused on me. It's weird.
Well,
people end up getting resentful of that though.
Yeah, no. Keep being you.
You mix that with insecurity, it's a fucking dangerous combination.
Definitely.
Yeah, no, keep being you.
We're gonna have to have another episode, I see.
Yeah, no, definitely. I definitely want to do this again, bro. I really enjoyed this. This was fun.
Yeah.
You don't have to raise your hand, Alex. You can talk whenever.
I was like, why are you raising your hand?
Yeah, I wanted to be in front. I honestly just wanted to be in front.
So on Zoom meetings, so like I like back to the whole dominant thing real quick. So like because of COVID or whatever, AA meetings are on Zoom or whatever. Yeah. And going to those bitches is like bro, I want, bro. If I do another episode, I want to talk about AA meetings on Zoom.
Please do. I just want to know.
Bro, them shits are fucking hilarious. I don't even go to AA meetings. I'm really not an AA anymore, bro. I don't talk to my sponsor and no shit. Like I was actually drinking at New Year's. Like relax.
Oh wow. Damn. Wow.
You didn't get your pen? You like do little circles and drink.
Nah, bro. Cause like to be honest, I had just started getting sober after fucking Halloween. No, not after Halloween. No, after fucking Howard's homecoming or whatever. I ran into fucking Hampton niggas had PTSD. That was another thing about Hampton, bro. I was getting drunk every weekend, bro, and I was selling alcohol. So like,
yo, you definitely part of the legacy, bro.
Bro, funny shit. Go there and ask niggas about me. And they'll have something to say, dog. Like,
hey, yo.
I definitely I was just fucking, I was drunk, buddy. I was like, and like, no funny shit. Like, I knew it was starting to become an issue. I used to have anxiety attacks about the idea of not drinking, not drinking, bro. The idea of not drinking. Like, I just might not drink tonight. I used to start to get an anxiety attack about it, bro. It was crazy.
Yo, what last question. What dorm did you stay in at Hampton?
Fucking not Harkness, but the shit next to it.
James Hall?
Yeah, I stayed in James.
Hey yo, we kidding, bro. We kidding.
Yeah! Bro, hold up, buddy. Hold up. Fucking my year we got a new dorm director. This nigga named Smith. He was the biggest hoe ass. Bro, this nigga tried to get me kicked out of school, right? So I basically got brought into the office or some shit because I guess I was what they said I was bullying other students or whatever.
I mean, you missed on the nigga floor.
It wasn't even, bro. That shit hadn't even happened yet. That shit happened in like my last week of school or whatever. This was like the first month they brought me in. They were like, "Yeah, your name's been around. We've been getting reports on you, whatever." And like, I'm a bold ass nigga. So when I was selling alcohol, I was selling it in like water bottles, and I would write WillKelly juice. Like, I was branding my shit. So like when they were finding these bottles with like alcohol remnants or whatever,
yeah,
WKJ on it. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, I was really branding this shit. And so, like, I was just being bold with this shit, right? And so they brought me in. I faked an anxiety attack in the meeting. And that's the only reason I didn't get OB5, bro. Is that I faked, like, I really panicked and I said, am I going to get out? Oh my God. Like I really just was on some fucking Leonardo shit, bro. Like, I just went fucking crazy in that bitch. And, like, like, the office is kind of filled with women. They're like, are you okay? Whatever. My dorm director, the only nigga in there, could tell I was bullshitting. He was just sitting in the corner. Ever since then, he didn't fuck with me, right? So, 2 niggas were having the issue or whatever. We're in the dorm room. And we're just like, I'm like, all right, let the niggas fight or whatever. Like, so they scrap or whatever. It's a loud fight. And the fucking, not hallway monitor. What are those niggas called?
The RAs.
The RA. The fucking RA walks in James or whatever, right? Yeah. He walks in. He sees the shit. You know me. I book. I'm like, no. I didn't see shit. Because I'm not about to sit down and write my statement on those shit. Bro, I don't know shit, bro. I wasn't there. I laughed. I did. Them niggas, I went to somebody else's room. Them niggas knocked on my door. I'm like, I'm not there. Fuck you. Or whatever, right? Tell me why the dorm director comes up, right? While everybody's doing their statement and starts asking people about me. So, was there alcohol in here? What was Will doing? Like, that nigga was on my ass, bro. Like, he really was trying to get me fucked up. Like, the fire alarm went off in my room. And, like, so, like, that gives them permission to go in your shit. Fucking, like, bro, they were searching. Bro, them niggas was on my ass and they didn't get shit. Suck my dick, bitch. Y'all niggas thought you had me. Y'all ain't have shit. Ha, 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 ha. The fuck?
Hey, yo, that's funny as shit.
Them niggas really, bro, them niggas was really on my ass, bro. I don't fuck with Lampton at all, bro. Them niggas are fucking corny as hell.
That's funny as shit, bro.
And those bitches don't know how to fucking do their weed. The fuck? It was all fucked up.
Hey, yo. No, I'm not gonna flex.
That was me. I didn't have to say that.
Lampton got some baddies though. No.
The
fucked up part is they all moved to Atlanta now. They all in Atlanta now. Right?
That's actually fucking hilarious. They all did on the low.
Yeah.
Or Houston.
Yeah.
Fucking Lampton girls look better than Howard girls. The Howard girls know how to put themselves together better.
I could say that. Yeah.
Like, there's just a confidence that Lampton girls don't have because, you know, they go to fucking Lampton. Why would you have confidence? Fucking loser.
Hey, I'll tell around my class time, like they were much better than Howard. Like, even like confidence wise and everything, like they were on point. I don't know about now. Yeah. That like
I might be jaded and skewed, bro. But a lot of these girls' personality, it's all personality for me, for real. Like, after looks and everything, but like, no, I'm saying before looks and everything, like, personality kind of decides how I look at you. A lot of the girls there were just like, I don't know, bro. They were just fucking lame, bro. Like, not even in like, they didn't have much substance. You know what I mean? Like,
they're lame.
Just all on the same shit. But like, I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. My social stock was so low, I was not getting any pussy by the end of it, bro. Like, I was fucking, this shit was fucking the Sahara Desert for me, dog. It was dry.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
It's okay, you know, we all deal with our traumas differently.
Yeah, but we gonna have to have you back. Well, this is a great episode.
We've been trying to end this shit for like 5 times.
I know. I was like,
sorry, my bad, bro.
Nah, you're good, bro. You're good.
You're good, man.
Yeah.
Mirel, Sam Masseuse.
That's how you say your name, bro? That's how you say that?
You said what?
That's how you say that? I've been looking at your Instagram for 5 years, bro, not knowing how to say it.
Yeah, bro, you know that. Okay. Like, you've been to high school.
Hey, I'm Yao, also known as Tokyo Yao.
Alexander Mantis, artist.
Hi, I'm WillKelly, also known as Kels, also known as Arrogant Ambassador, also known as you don't know me, but your bitch does.
Yeah, and this has been the Creative Squad Pod.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, yo. And that's the take.